Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Polly, Drunken, Lance, and Newt. It'd be great if they were on time. Hey dude, should we have some news? Copper Squad by Jacqueline. Come and join the Goose Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh, yes! Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand, and it's Monday, my dudes, which means your host is your least favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle, and I'm joined as always by my colonial co-host and collaborator, the patriotic pal. It's Peter the Dub. It's Polly Dub.
Ahoy hoy.
Ah! Ahoy! He's doing the ahoy hoy! I got a bit excited then. How are you, dude?
Overdid a little bit, stressed the little vocal cords.
Well, you think they'd be used to it by now, but alas, no.
Yeah,
I need to guzzle more semen. How are you, man? How was your weekend?
I'm doing all right. Tired as hell, but you know what else to do?
Well, I mean, it is a Monday, mate. Monday. A lot of people, that is a perfectly ginger cat would say that it is the worst day of the week. However, I have a theory about Garfield there, Polly. Because why does Garfield hate Mondays?
It's not real.
Well, I mean, it is real. I've seen the comic strips. I had the books. It is real.
I stand corrected.
Uh-huh. Well, you see, Garfield didn't have a job. So why did he hate Mondays? It's because our main man, John, had a job. And that would be John goes off to work. That's why Garfield hated Mondays. Because he loved John Arbuckle.
And John Arbuckle would come back from work dissatisfied, disgruntled, and beat Garfield.
He would. He would just put him in a pillowcase and just swing him against a wall. That's why Garfield was miserable. I mean, it was all Liz's fault, wasn't it? The vet. Constantly putting him down. All he did was try to give her love, Polly.
There was a character named Liz?
Yeah, I think it was Liz. Yeah, it was the vet that he was always trying to ask out, but she wouldn't give him the time of day. If anything, she was a complete bitch to him. I don't know what he saw in her.
I remember Odie. I remember Normal.
Is that how you say it? Normal?
Yeah, Normal.
Odie was mental. Yeah, Normal was... It's a weird name. But yeah. I only ever read it because I had the Garfield books collections.
Yeah, the big wide rectangular deals.
Oh no, these were little ones. It was like I had those and Peanuts and shit like that. There was a couple of Wizard of Id, Hager the Horrible, old school comics. They were my father's, you see. And then I was gifted them as a very young child, and I would read a lot of them. I've read them many times. It's not comic.
Spellbinding.
It's a graphic novel. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. To like a 4-year-old, yes, they are. But then I'm looking at it going like...
Hey, they still count as sequential art, man.
Agreed!
Whatever.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, normal. Is that... Are they trying to say normal?
I don't even know where normal came from. The normal stick was kind of annoying. Odie you could get with. Odie was like crazy.
Odie's mental.
Too smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was out for fun, little on the edge. Normal was just adorable and got away with everything, and that's why Garfield hated him, her, it.
He was unbearably cute.
Yeah.
And not just that, but he would scratch up the curtains and blame it on Garfield. No, Garfield would scratch up the curtains and blame it on Normal. That's right. I got it the wrong way, right? So, how was your weekend anyway? To stray away from a Garfield-based conversation, did you get up to much?
Oh, I got up to Noir Bar, and it was a good time.
A Noir Bar? How long was it this time?
It was like 5.25 hours minus
Jesus
intro time, so just shy of 5.
Wow. Man, I mean, I can't. I think I did a 5-hour stream once. It was.
I don't understand why you of all people are surprised at that. You're a pub guy. You know how it is. You sit down in a bar and you start to drinking and you get to talking shit, and the next thing you know, oh hey, look, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, but when I do it, it's not to the people of the world. It's one thing, you can sit in a pub, sit in a bar for 5 hours, no problem. But streaming for 5 hours, that's something else. That is, man. I did it
Sinatra's
once.
the one who put it well, I think. People that are nervous about streaming, he's like, I always tell them, listen, you're not having a conversation with a few hundred people. You're having a conversation with one other person and several hundred people that are eavesdropping.
I like that. He's a smart man, that Sinatra, isn't he? He's a smart man.
He's been at it a while, so yeah, he comes up with a gem.
Every now and again, yeah, wheat in the chaff. There's a saying about that, I'm sure. I saw a couple of people in the chat asking...
Jonathan Cade and Pinky. Eavesdroppers, these people.
Disgusting. Go and get a fucking hobby, people. What the fuck is wrong with you? Jesus Christ. I saw a couple of people in the chat asking where's Sinatra. Sinatra texted me he's being a dad at the moment. So he's going to be a little bit late, but he has assured me he will be here. And this was when I was over on twitch.tv/DrunkenPlays, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a hot minute. I did throughout the whole of November. Nary a stream to be seen on twitch.tv/DrunkenPlays, but today it was different. Today there was a game I saw called Brew Pub Simulator. Polly, I actually run my own pub on this game. Brew Pub. Yeah, it started off rundown pub. You had to go in, clean everything up, and you'd have inherited it. And I've started brewing my own ales, which is pretty cool. And so we had to name the pub, and Adidas was watching, so it's called Addy's Legs. Everyone's waiting for Addy's Legs to open so they can have a drink. It's very clean in there. It's very clean in Addy's Legs. And of course, you make a new ale. And people have suggestions for what it shall be called. So we have Grandpa's Love Lager at the moment, which I think we all knew was going to happen. At the moment, right, brewing, settling in the cellar, Polly, is a citrusy affair, which of course we need a name
why
for.
Would you, it's the Advent season. Why wouldn't you do? I'd go with let me see, Cinnamon Suds.
Oh God, that's good.
No, it's not.
You're going to have to text me the spelling of cinnamon, though, because I don't want to have to make that up. And it's not the kind of thing you can look up either. Even Google would be like, I don't fucking know. It's a lemony affair. It's a citrus affair because the mayor sent me an email saying, we've got a charity event. Champagne has fell through. Can you make a nice citrusy ale for us? And I went, do you know what, Mr. Mayor? I'm your guy. So even though, we've got 5 litres of this shit, which is just getting sent to the mayor anyway, we have 5 names, because when it comes to on twitch.tv/DrunkenPlays, we like a poll. So we have five different people have suggested 5 different names for this citrusy ale, and then we put it to a poll. Everyone gets 1 vote, and of course, whoever wins that's how the bar is called Addy's Legs. So we have Lowbrow Ale, which is pretty good. Lemony Piss...
It sounded like you just explained Addy's Legs, but I didn't understand. What? Why?
The pub is called Adidas, is Nyla, who's in the chat right there. Nyla Morag.
Okay.
But a long time ago, no one knew how to say her name, so we call her Adidas. So the bar is called Addy's Legs.
Gotcha.
I wanted to call it the Swan and Pedo. But apparently Twitch had a problem with that. I don't know why.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Either that or like Prince Andrew's rap sheet would have been quite good as well. So we have 5 names for this citrusy ale, right? We have Lowbrow Ale, which is quite good. That's brow as in B-R-A-U.
That's good.
It's clever.
Yeah,
it is, isn't it? It's good.
As in low and brow. That's pretty good. I like
it's
that.
Good. We have Lemony Pisset.
Nice. Lemony snickerdoodles.
Citra Ass Down.
Win.
Yeah. Hebrews.
The kosher ale.
It's, of course, yeah. It's not made with no pigs. And Sour Snatch Kids. It's going to be a tough one. I had to wrap up the stream because, of course, the main show of the night, the AAA meeting, was due to start. But it was good fun. It's settling in the cellar. My bar's fucking brilliant. We've only got 1 ale on at the moment, but it's delicious. It's good. People like it. And my pint glasses are in the shape of boots.
Boobs or boots?
Oh, yeah, boots, unfortunately. Yeah. That you put on your feet.
Very German.
That could still be... It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't get it.
The game is definitely American, though, because I'm serving up some watery beer. So that will be, I think, tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen of the chat. that we will be continuing on. Only maybe like 2 hours or so. But that will be. Make sure you come along to twitch.tv/drunkleplays and cast your vote. What will the name of this citrusy affair be? I personally, my favourite is Sour Snatch Kids. Again, I don't know how Twitch is going to feel about it. It's difficult to put it in a poll because they go, "You're not allowed that word," and some of them I don't know. I don't know what the word could possibly be but I've done it before.
And Owen's children, like,
Jonathan Cate says, "Sit your ass down" is great. Yeah, that is a good one. John Trioxon says, "Oh my god, my lowbrow." That was John Trioxon came up with that. It's a good game. It's a good. I wasn't going to do anything. I was like, right, head to the gym. The thing about the gym, Polly, is on Monday, everyone has the idea of going to the gym. You know, on Sunday night, they go like, right, tomorrow's a day. New week, new me. So
is that the thing? Everybody turns every Monday who has a gym membership into a time to remember their New Year's resolution.
It literally is. It's actually why I avoid the gym for the month of January. it's just jam-packed. But the thing is, like, by Friday, everyone's just, like, given up again. So I love it on Saturday. No one goes on a Saturday. I fucking love Saturdays at the gym. I do what I want. It's brilliant. But I avoid January for the same reason I avoid Monday. I'm like the guy... Well, I say I avoid Monday. I went today. I went last week. It was a stupid thing to do. Fucking wall to wall with muscly people, Polly.
And what was today? For
today's Monday.
Legs, wrists.
Oh, wrists. Arms and chest today. Arms and chest. Yeah, I mean, because I use them a lot, especially in my chest, you know, because you just be walking along and they're like, bang, you know.
Sourpuss and boots.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
That's okay. Yeah.
We had a weird moment. Oh, actually, speaking of weird, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sinatra Says.
Yo.
What
up, man? Sorry, a little late.
That's okay, man. Thank you very much for letting me know in advance. I mean, I'll get to it. It's only a short story. It's just a little realisation I had while I was out and about walking in the dark, you know, which is when you have all your best thoughts, isn't it? But Sinatra, how are you, my man?
Oh, I'm not too bad, sir. How are you?
Oh, I'm just fine and dandy. Thank you for asking. Do you have a nice weekend? Get out to do anything?
I didn't really do too much. It was relaxing. Went out to dinner Saturday. That's about it.
Well, all right. So, let me tell you about this. It was just a little. It was a weird. I was coming back from the pub on Saturday night, right? And it's dark because it's always dark now this time of year in sunny Britain. It's always dark, and
it's dark.
It's just dark.
It's dark.
We never left the dark ages. It's dark. And
Did you bring a lantern?
No. We're on a lantern ban at the moment. We have to save the whale fat.
No tallow?
No tallow, sir. No. We got to wait until...
Most of my knowledge of England comes from, Sherlock Holmes.
Of course. Yeah, no, and you're not far off the truth in that. No, we have to wait until there is a lantern ban. You have to be very sparing with your use of candles. Up until halfway through March, which is when we have what we call Halloween. And that is when the months start getting lighter again. And, you can start burning the candle at both ends. That's where the saying comes from, Halloween. Wow, how the fuck did I pull that out of my ass without even standing up? So I'm walking a lot, right? And it's dark, right? And I'm wearing, you winter clothes. Summer clothes are light, aren't they? But winter clothes are dark. Does anyone else notice this?
Usually, yeah.
I was thinking about that.
I wear black all year round. Fuck the sun.
There you go. Yeah, fuck the sun.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, Daemoon can kiss my ass. I never see it anyway.
Oh, well, I'll fuck with a white t-shirt in the summer. But I think that's because it the white reflects the sunlight and therefore keeps you cooler. Whereas black absorbs it and therefore makes you warmer. Which I think is why, it's light colours in the summer, dark colours in the winter. You know what I mean? There's a logic there, I think. Well, anyway, so I'm wearing all dark clothes, and it's dark anyway. It's like fucking 2 a.m. as well. And I pass a shop window, and of course everything's dark inside the shop window, so all I can see is my reflection. But the thing is, Sinatra, there's not a lot to my reflection because I'm wearing dark clothes, except because I am so pale and milky white, you could just see my
You get a
face.
moonburn.
I do have what my
Floating
friends call
head.
a moon tan. Dude, I actually looked like a floating head in this fucking shop window, right? I just like it just kind of
funny.
like caught my reflection as I walked past. And I could just see this pale head just bobbing up and down. Right? My God, I'm actually drunken uncle. So that's
That's pretty good.
that's my story. I did have a conversation with a very, very coked up guy in the pub on Saturday though. Insane.
Tracks.
I mean, no, cocaine's a social drug, but he was there on his own, man, and he must have like arranged to meet some friends, and they all bailed on him at the last minute. So instead, he ended up like doing all the cocaine that he would do with his friends normally, because this guy would not fucking stop gesturing, dude. And he is like, he's talking about someone else, but he is getting right up in my face talking about this guy, right? And he's fucking gesturing wildly. He's going on about, oh, what fucking hit him. And he starts fucking clapping his hands together loads. And he's done this like 3 times. He keeps repeating the same thing over and over. I'm covered in spit at this point as well. Just kind of looking at the door staff out the corner of my eye like, hello? Are you guys going to do anything here? Man, that was fucking insane. Cocaine. Hell of a drug, people. Hell of a drug. It was you tell him Steve Dave threw $1.69. He said, Christmas is cancelled? About damn time. Not once did that jolly fat motherfucker like a single stream. Unless you want to be about as non-existent as Santa Claus, you'll smash the like button. Dipshits.
I don't know
Lid.
about all that, but I know that I still have all the Christmassy donos up. I know Polly has his up. So I don't think Christmas
I do,
is canceled.
and a new one.
Well, the stream is called
And
Christmas
I believe
is Cancelled.
Drunkle has a new donation too.
Oh, no, unfortunately not. No, it's been a hell of a busy day. I've not even been able to look at it yet.
Oh, motherfucker.
No, sorry, dude. No, I'll check out either tomorrow or after the stream. But I've not made any changes to anything since Friday. As I said, it was a hell of a day. I come back and I managed to, I think, do just over an hour of a Twitch stream because I came back so late. And that finished at 15 minutes past 10, which gave me just about enough time to set everything up ready for the AAA. Hell of a day, ladies and gentlemen. Hell of a day. And good Lord, am I glad it's almost over. Fucking hell. But we just had... right? We're agreeing on this one. That was the chat getting berated for the like ratio, so let's just go ahead and cross that off on the old AAA bingo right there. Remember, guys, if we manage to get a whole line... everybody gets laid. And that's science. That's a fact.
Yes, this is all true.
Well, that's all the pleasantries and the housekeeping done. We've got 9 minutes of vamping, or we can get into the news.
Vamp.
Now,
Yeah, it's short for vampire.
vampiring.
Vampire. You never heard vamping before, Polly?
No.
It's
Really?
like, yeah, it's a music thing where they just like keep playing the same like chord progression over and over.
Jamming.
Jamming.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, it's more like oh shit, the fucking the lead singer's like just passed out. What do we do? Vamp, and I'll throw some
You
water
think
on
that
him.
would have come up before now? No, I get what you mean. Like just improvise to stretch it
Yeah.
out, whatever. Yeah, it's why the hell has that come up before now?
Repeat the
I've heard
chorus 4
lamping,
times in a row.
but, you know,
There you go. Yeah. Use that. That is now part of your modern parlance and your everyday lexicon. Use it.
I heard a guy say luncheon the other day, and it had
Oh,
been like
actually,
Oh, really?
luncheon.
5-6 years.
How big
No
of a
way.
douchebag was he?
Not at all.
Was he wearing a
think he
bow
was
tie?
just- No,
No? Oh, okay.
not luncheon like luncheon meat, like luncheon like LUNCHIN apostrophe. Like you're sleeping, you're out to lunch.
Oh, lunching.
Oh, you're lunching.
Right.
Yeah, not yeah.
I don't like that.
No, I prefer luncheon.
You know, you never heard that as a saying
You're
before?
verbing a
No.
verb. I don't like it.
It was a saying years ago, like 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, whatever the fuck, before TDS was a thing.
I've never heard
Is
that.
that
No.
how we measure time now?
Yes, it is. Just accept it. It's true. There was a time before people were crazy, and there's now.
What are you up to?
Okay,
You
I'll
know,
take that.
just lunching.
No,
Nah.
more like yeah, hey Polly, What? What's going on? Oh, fuck, Polly's lunching over there. That kind of thing.
Oh, so it's not like actually the process of going to lunch,
Nope.
but lunching is in.
It's just somebody fucking off mentally.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've heard
I
it
prefer
before?
Space Cadet myself, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Space Cadet's good.
You go. Oh, he's miles off. He's a million miles away. He's miles off, staring into space. What the fuck, man?
Sorry.
What? It gave me. Oh, no, I'm getting
clicked the wrong
PTSD.
button.
And yet, I still assumed it was for me. That's
It
classical
probably
conditioning,
was.
that is, man.
It most likely would have been for you, but
It's like ringing a bell.
I'm sure I missed.
How do you write women so well?
I think of a man, and I take away reason and
You
accountability.
tell him, see, Dave, thank you for the tree fitty. Polly. You tell him.
Is that his,
tell them
is that
Steve
his Mr. Steve Dave?
I'm fine
First
with
name
this,
you
yeah.
tell him. Oh, we got a couple Dark Isis.
We went over the thing. Like, you know, there's a Steve. The
We-
equatorial Aurora Borealis. Remember?
Oh, God, you did that on Noir Bar, didn't you? Because I have that
No, we
Did
article.
it Wednesday.
Ah, see, I was not
Wednesday?
privy to that.
Okay.
Yeah, we did it Wednesday.
I'll just go ahead and delete that article then, because I legit have it.
I mean, what killed me is I knew you were going to find it funny, of all people, because it seems to be like your go-to name. Like, oh, shut up, Steve. Like, you know, when you need like a name to go to. There's
Yeah.
actually an astronomical phenomenon atmospheric phenomenon called
Yeah,
Steve.
it
I
came
love
about like they were arguing in a pub about what it was, and fucking I don't know how deep into the article you got, but they were referred
Oh,
to.
yeah, I
it-
read the whole thing.
Did,
It ain't no
did you
proton arc.
Proton Arc?
That's
yeah,
what I know.
so I love it. They all agree because I did actually read the article. I was like, I want to know what a Steve is. That they-
Is there some animated show I'd never heard of where it's like we'll call that bush that we're afraid of a Steve because I'm not that afraid of Steve. Something, remember? Something? I don't know. My days mesh together weirdly, man. I don't know.
That does ring up
fair
because
enough.
I'm not afraid. Because who's afraid of a? Wasn't that from Get Him to the Greek? A Jeffrey. It was. I mean, that's just like a joint, but it's got fucking crack, angel dust, weed. It's got loads of shit in it, and it'll really fuck you up. And I go, why is it called a Jeffrey then? Because I was scared of a Jeffrey. Oh, hello, my name's Jeffrey. My wife's got varicose
Did you just make
veins.
that up?
No, that's from a movie, Get Him to the Greek. Which is a
It's what, anal
brilliant
sex?
film. No, it's not. No,
That's right. I thought he was going with that.
Yeah.
no it's not. I
I'm
don't think
not
it
sure
is.
what this. I don't know why Drunkle's
Okay, so
talking
back in
about
high
anal
school.
sex and Greek men, but you tell him Steve Dave for $350. Doctor Stephen David.
Steventon.
Stephen Tun. Pinky, for some reason, has just highlighted me in the chat with the orange box saying "over the hedge." What?
Yeah, Over the Hedge. That sounds that.
That's
Yes,
a
that sounds
movie, an
familiar.
animated movie, if I recall. Was that with the
Yeah.
thing called a Steve?
Yep.
Oh.
Where they got the reference from? Yeah. One of the
Oh, okay.
talking anthropomorphic just animals.
It's a difficult word, isn't it?
Mm.
And then
So
Viper
back in
says
high school, inexplicably, a couple of guys had opium.
"Oh,
Now-
fucking hell! Okay, right, that didn't go where I thought it was going to go.
Like
Jesus Christ!"
Oriental straight up opium.
Right. Like, this is not 1880s London. Where the fuck did you get opium? But they weren't talking.
No,
Yeah. Yeah. And much like...
Would you?
Well, no, man. You keep your opium connections to yourself. Especially when they're,
Yeah, they know some old
illegally shipping from China.
Asian guy with a long wispy white beard.
Yeah. The weirdo Chinese medicine shop down in Chinatown where you can get the human
Yeah.
horn. Yeah.
is that the guy from Kill Bill or the guy that sold the Mogwai in Gremlins?
I was supposed to say, the guy selling the Mogwais. That's
I did. I
get free
saw
ice
that.
cream, but the sprinkles are cursed.
Exactly.
guy.
That's bad. That's good.
Mhm. So they've got opium, right? Now, it had been a thing for a long time where these dudes were, man, they were some fucking baseheads, these two. So it was their thing to roll up blunts and dust it with blow, and they called that a cocoa puff. Now,
Okay.
not to to not outdo themselves, they're going to mix some opium in with their cocaine and their weed because you just
Of course.
have to at that point, I guess. I don't know. And thus, the name Oooooooooh was christened.
That is...
Oooooooooh. Wow.
That's impressive that they came up with that while they were on Oooooooooh. Because you think that would really just fuck you up so much that you're like, I can't come up with any new words right now, boys. I'm in space right now. Jesus Christ.
I was like, that's a long word. He goes, not if you write it out. It's surprisingly short. I'm like, so what was that like? He said, imagine running in two different directions at the same time. I don't know what that means, but that's what he said.
That sounds terrifying.
It does.
I don't want to imagine that.
I guess it makes sense, right? Cocaine alkaloid upper, opium, real strong sedative downer. You're just fighting with yourself.
It makes
Or
sense,
you just
but
be...
it doesn't sound fun.
I mean, if you have an upper followed by a downer, surely you just be normal.
You would think, but they're both trying to pull for dominance in your bloodstream, I guess.
But
Yeah, exactly.
So you're just going to be level. Just be like, I don't feel anything right now.
It's a chemical tug of war, man. The tension. The tension.
Oh, chemical tug of war. I like that. That's good.
It's a good
Well,
band name.
Chemical Tug of War. I like it, yeah. At least an album. At the very least. So let's get into the news. Anyway, let's get into the news. Because I've got one less article now, but I've got a fair bit. And there's a lot going on. There's a couple of Christmas articles going on in here as well. One of which happens in Britain every fucking December the 1st. And, I mean, Polly, you can set your watch to this shit. And it is amazing. It is the most British-level complaining you have ever seen. But until then, if you triple A's, that is Polly and Sinatra, cast your eyes over to the Discord and people of the chat. How about you cast your earbuds on these news popsicles as we start, as ever, with the Babylon Bee. Child grooming content on X reduced by 83% after Disney pulls ads.
Ah, that's good.
Of course, I mean, as you all know, Babylon Bee, they write parodies of things that are already happening, and, I mean, it must be getting more and more difficult to do so, because, fucking hell. I mean, I think life is imitating art right now, isn't it? But this is, of course, following all the advertisers pulling out of Zitter, as it is now called, and Elon Musk's reaction to it. Do you guys actually know what he said to the advertisers?
Fuck yourself,
I think,
I believe.
yeah, I think he said go fuck yourself.
It was exactly that, yeah. Here he is, he's defended himself as he said, I hope they stop. Don't advertise. If somebody's going to try and blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. And I gotta say, all right, Mr. Musk.
Well, because the thing is X, we talked about this when I was shitting on Andrew Tate. X pulls in so much fucking advertising money, it's not even funny. And these people, they're not pulling out for any reason other than they just don't like Elon Musk, which is fine, but then they're going to realize that it is one of the, if not the single biggest social media platform on the internet. They're going to be back.
See, I don't think
it's a
5-year deal with True Social.
Yeah, I don't think all these people give a shit about is money.
I don't think that exactly all they give a shit about is money. I don't think that they're pulling out because of Elon Musk. I mean, it would be very, very strange if all of a sudden now Volkswagen grew a fucking moral compass, wouldn't it? Like now of all fucking times.
Yeah.
The fucking BMW made fucking tanks for the Germans during World War II. But now you draw the line with Elon Musk, do you? All right, okay, fair enough then.
I don't believe any of this shit, honestly.
No,
it's fucking empty virtue signaling.
It happens well, I mean, I think the method behind it, though, is that they will be back in a couple of months and say, all right, we will advertise with you again, but for lower prices.
Or lower. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
This is what they do. I mean,
all I do, pay less, just like with fucking Adpocalypse 1.0.
That's exactly what I was about to say, Polly. They didn't get... Kellogg's didn't give a shit what fucking PewDiePie said. They went, we can use this as an opportunity to save some money.
And I see people on Twitter, like your blue hair pronouns people, going on to like different, what are they called? Sponsored posts going, I won't be buying your products anymore. I see your advertising on Twitter. Like, dumb fuck, you're on Twitter.
Right? And by posting that, you've just advertised that product to all of your, 12 followers.
It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing.
It is incredible what these blue heads, these septum-piercing motherfuckers do. They go out of their way to let everyone know that they're not going to be buying that product anymore. To the point that it would be less effort to actually just buy the fucking product at this point.
Oh, yeah.
When you go that far to your way to say don't buy a product and talk about it that much, is I will not be buying Barbra Streisand's new album.
Please ask me why.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, you remember Procter & Gamble, the whole Gillette thing as well, when they did the Straight White Men Are Evil advert.
Oh, yeah.
And there was from our side of the lobby, there was a lot of people going, well, I'm not buying any fucking Gillette products from anymore. But it's not just Gillette, it's Procter & Gamble. Do you know how difficult it is to not buy any Procter & Gamble products? It's near enough impossible, man. Like, they're the parent company of so many other companies.
But that's the thing is, people got mad at people who didn't want to buy PG&E products over that.
No, well, yeah.
Like, you won't buy the Hurrazers or whatever they were called. Well, then you just hate women.
I
like,
became
no.
a shtick man.
Why do you hate women? And this Hogwarts Legacy, again, as well, there was a massively failed boycott on that. To the point that if you did buy Hogwarts Legacy, then you were transphobic. You were literally killing trans people.
Oh, man, the Twitch reaction to that was amazing, because the Twitch streamers just want to play the game, but they're bound to these social rules that they have put forward. It's just so funny to watch.
Man, they said that it was, if you buy the game, then it's literally going to kill trans people. So I bought the deluxe edition. Totally worth it.
Just to make sure.
I fuck it. Because people coming on to like people's...
How do you write women so well?
I think of a man, and I take away reason and accountability.
Coming on to people's Twitch streams and just basically like fucking bullying them out of playing it anymore. So the moment I started playing that, I'm like, brilliant. Come on. Finally, we're going to break 100 viewers. Come on, people. Come on in. Bully me. Come on. But they never did. And the sex bots have forgotten about me as well. What a terrible day.
Last Royal Raven, thank you for the tree fitty. Hey, Polly, found something that may tickle your fancy. Ooh, a Zillow house. I'll check that out. Thank you. It better not be another fucking Elvis house, man. It was funny at the time, but I don't know. Afterwards, I just got angry that someone would have a Elvis shrine.
I made a new
still on the Elvis shrine.
I made a new donation. I think Drunken will really like. It's a little bit higher. It's $32.79. But
that's how you get people to hit those donos, man. Just keep saying numbers, he'll get one. I mean,
eventually, yeah.
$32.79. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure it's $32.79. But I think Drunken will really enjoy it.
I'm sure I will.
You remember when Levi's came out about the Second Amendment? We need to advance gun control and
Levi's the
AR-15
denim people.
I don't remember this.
Really?
At all.
Yeah, and it became everyone like everyone on YouTube became a big band, not band, embargo,
Boycott.
Whatever the fuck. I
Boycott?
English. Boycott. Thank you.
I prefer embargo is better.
Yeah, can we just start calling them
the
embargoes
gunships.
now?
I'm down with that. It is no longer a boycott. It is an embargo. Done.
It was Wranglers all day, every day. Don't buy no more fucking Levi's. And I remember that's when we have gone full artard here. What the fuck is a denim company having to say about the Second Amendment? It doesn't even make sense.
Well, it's the thing that I don't understand about it is why they would try to alienate potentially half or more of their possible buyerdom
Jesus
demographic.
Christ.
We're all having English problems today.
Yeah.
But
Buyerdom.
you know the word.
There's an embargo from the buyer.
Viva las buyerdom.
their purchasing base. But clientele.
Mad Max 2 in the biodome.
Why they would try to do that? To what end?
Exactly.
I the last thing I think about when I put my fucking jeans on is the goddamn moral thoughts behind their customer relations.
I wonder what their
what's the word I'm thinking of here?
Like,
God damn it!
Hothouse flowers or
Yeah.
organic grown vegetables. Like, what the fuck? Who cares?
I mean, look, I had to buy some gloves the other day because it's very, very cold. But I couldn't get any because all of the companies that make them just don't have a proper stance on climate change.
Yeah, what is the marketing director's moral thoughts on the Israel-Gaza crisis before I can have warm hands?
See, when I'm drinking watered down shitty beer because I can't have real beer because I'm broke, I want to know if that company supports tucking.
Well, how about I interest you? Ooh.
This man isn't black.
Alan for 10.
What?
Uncle.
Alan. God, I love that man. And that was two simultaneous donations playing at the same time there, which is
Indeed.
a goddamn square. That's been a hot minute
Nice.
since you've had that one. Fucking A.
Steve
Go ahead,
Thomas,
Polly.
thank you for the $1. He says, Polly. Thomas.
Ooh, second name. You're in trouble now, Corbin. It's like a teacher telling off a child. Oi, Thomas, sit down.
No, it's friendly formal. That's the thing. That happens.
I suppose.
I'll tell you the one thing I do sometimes consider when purchasing a product. It's just made with little Chinese.
Yeah. Slang.
Alan for 10, Sin. Alan.
God damn it, Alan. I just love
Is
how
this
he
made
got
with
cut
little
off.
Chinese slave labor hands. Little child Chinese slave labor hands.
I mean, that's really
I
what.
consider it. If it's really cheap, I get it anyway. But
If people are that fucking pissed off about the fucking moral stance of these companies, then they would be thinking of that first, really, wouldn't you? Wouldn't they, rather?
you would think.
Instead of like, oh, but they advertise on Zitter, therefore I'm not buying it anymore. Like, come on, man. There's kids in the fucking lithium mines getting the lithium for your phone.
Bastard. Alan, thank you for the $10. Polly. Alan.
And we're up to date. We're up to Alan date now. God
Nice.
damn it, what a beautiful bastard that guy is.
Oh, I know. I know. That's the kind of man with engraved business cards, you know?
Yes.
Eggshell white.
Mm-hmm. Texture, everything. Have you ever tried sleeping on textured sheets?
No.
What's a textured sheet? Is it like corduroy?
Not unlike corduroy, yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's got like little squares or little, like your quilted bathroom tissue,
How much money do you think I earn? Quilted bathroom tissue, sir? Jesus Christ. I'm on half a
Well,
ply.
as my dad says, life's too short for bad coffee or harsh toilet paper.
Very wise man. Very wise man. Corbin Thomas through two.
Yeah.
Corbin Thomas for
That's a word
$2
of wisdom.
says Drunksley. Corbin. See, we're on first name terms right here. I was going to say
No
something.
all
I think
sheets
that,
have a texture. You would think so.
that's what.
Until,
Yeah.
lay down. We're talking. So I know we had a big kerfuffle to do about what actually defines the sheet. I'm talking about the thing that goes around the mattress with the little elastic rubber dealies in it. That sheet. Okay.
Okay. I've got other because I got like my winter duvet, Tog of 15. Thank you for asking. And a weighted blanket over the top of that. Oh, sin, weighted blankets. Fucking hell.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Man, I just wish they came in other colours than, like depression grey. And my duvet is covered. My duvet cover is actually like fluffy. It's got like
I don't do both.
a fur. It's got a fur. But then because of that, I just had a regular sheet underneath it, to lie on. And I was like, this ain't
Yeah.
right, because this is just a regular sheet, but my duvet's fluffy. So I bought a fluffy sheet to go with it. God damn, it's warm.
A
I don't like
card
sleeping too warm.
machine is a device fitted to a loom that simplifies the process of manufacturing textiles.
Textiles.
With such complex patterns as brocade, damask, and matterlassie.
I like a damask.
So they're jacquard sheets. What I called them was friction sheets. You could have lit a match off these fuckers.
Jeez.
That'd keep you
It
warm.
was not in a good way. They were exfoliating.
Oh no! Imagine the lines you're gonna have on your fucking ass when you get out of bed the next day as well. You look like a fucking barcode. Mike Savage
Scan yourself
is-
at Walmart.
Yeah, right. I'm very cheap. Who knew? Mike Savage says fleece sheets rock in wintertime. I guess that would have been a better way of saying it. Yeah, fleece. I got fleece sheets. It's the way forward, man. And one of them is fleece sheets. One of them is a texture called teddy waffle.
That sounds like
I
an
like that.
STD.
Sounds like a breakfast cereal.
Oh, I mean, there's a broad gap between STD and breakfast cereal there, guys. Can we meet somewhere in the middle, maybe? Or
Is there? Oh, how come what's her face isn't coming out tonight? She got the golden grams, man. She's gonna be on antibiotics for a week.
she got
Lucky Charms weren't working.
What about the gay guy? He caught Fruit Loops.
some cinnamon in his toast crunch. Right, let's move on. This is not the only Disney news we have as well, guys, because come with me now on a trip to Disneyland, right, where Snow White had her arm ripped off by Dopey. Hell of a headline.
How is this not the titular?
Oh wow. Well, because
Dopey
when you
was
go,
a
it's
spell?
it's actually it's not all that as well. Those are not the real dwarves as well. Although, who's the one on the end? Is that Happy on the end?
Could you name the dwarfs?
Actually, I've never actually seen Snow White. Happy, Dopey,
I
Grumpy.
don't think there's a happy.
Is it not?
It's
Cheerful?
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen.
There's Sneezy,
Dharma.
Dahmer, right? That's a great one.
Oh, no,
don't
that's
know.
what a
What
Sin's
is that one
donation.
at?
Have you got that one turned on now? That Christmas
Yeah,
donation?
I don't remember
good,
what it's
good,
at
good.
though.
Is it not-
that's
is it
one of
not
the golden
Happy?
ones.
Cheerful?
Doc, oh, that's right. And
Oh, Doc, yeah.
Dopey.
Bashful is...
Horny, of course. Advocates, thank you. Yeah, horny.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
STD.
STD.
1991.
Gushy.
Oh, there's your sirens.
Oh, shit, yeah,
And
good
spiteful.
shout. Bashful and spiteful.
Horny.
Creamy. Yeah, right there. Police or ambulance siren in the background. Well done, Sin. Oh, look at that. We just need us a gun talk. Polly blames insomnia for saying something retarded, and Sinatra passing gas, and everybody's getting laid. What a day it could be.
Everybody happy.
Chance again, Grumpy's in the dark blue. No, that's Depression Bear. Grumpy, the Care Bear? Depression Bear? That's my
There was-
favorite Care Bear.
Is there actually a depression bear in the Care Bears?
Well, no, he's,
Eeyore.
That's
no,
not a
there isn't. It just okay. Well, you think about this for a second, okay? It's a dark blue bear, okay,
Right.
and on his stomach, they all got like different little symbols or whatever. On his tummy's a rain cloud with a frown on it. Try and tell me that's not Depression Bear.
I mean, it is.
Yeah. So
It's
that,
actually
like
grumpy, but yeah.
overcast scene. Corbin
Early
Thomas
bear,
threw
you
$3
could
for the Ricky Spanish says, "Hey now, Dopey has a proper name. It's irate Alex." Ooh, god damn, Corbin Thomas. So what happened here was this is while you're queuing up for a ride, you can look into the little hut and you can see these little puppets dancing, right? So there's old Snow White having a little dance with Dopey. And then he fucking rips her arm off, right? She ain't got a
Jeez.
fucking arm, right? Kids are, he's holding her arm. Kids are crying and everything as well.
Oh,
Mom!
Trauma everywhere. People just getting out of fucking graduating their psychology class, counting their money.
But it's all right because they don't advertise on Twitter, so it's fine. You can traumatize all the children you want as long as you don't advertise on Twitter with your fucking one-armed Snow White. How has there not been a disabled Disney princess yet?
Does anyone have any idea how much it costs to advertise on Twitter?
Well, it depends, because I've seen some weird shit just advertised.
I think
Like, I don't
it's done by.
I've never stopped thinking about it for right now. I have no idea. What is it like? With a newspaper or a magazine, you can, or TV or a YouTube ad, you know it's circulation. How the fuck does it work with Twitter?
I think
They'll do it by the
out.
amount of views it will get. So with a YouTube ad, it will be like, you pay X amount for 10,000 views on that video. With like a magazine thing, they'll have a flat rate for advertising because
They know in advance.
I mean, magazines are a thing of the past anyway. Like,
Well, yeah, I mean, who's buying magazines?
I have seen some
physical media. Pah.
bizarre ads on. You block enough of the promoted tweets, those accounts, you see some weird shit after a while. Like I didn't see it personally, but I saw a picture of one that was a promoted tweet, and it was just a guy in a sewer with a gun saying, "I'm coming for you, Tom Hanks," or something like that.
Fucking hell. That's
Or
brilliant.
you can't run forever, Tom.
Jesus Christ. Viper informing me that in Wish, the new Disney film, there is a mentally disabled princess. Thank you, Viper. That is knowledge. It was only a matter of time, wasn't it? It was only a matter of time. As soon as they started giving us black Disney princesses, we knew. Where does it end,
Yeah.
Polly? Where does it end? Seriously, where does it end? No answers. No, that's fine.
I don't know where it ends.
It's a thinker.
I got the crispy turned on, so you didn't hear me huffing and puffing there.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, no, that's a different fairy tale. Fuckle Stark through $1 says, Drunkle, Disney had a disabled princess decades ago. I'll remind you that Belle was French. Ooh, I love it. I love it. And that's got to my go-to Disney princess for if ever I could have sex with a Disney princess. It would be Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Was that stupid little crab from... Wasn't Aladdin.
Little Mermaid?
Sebastian?
Little Mermaid. Wasn't
I
he
think
French?
that was a lobster, wasn't it?
Same thing.
Pretty sure it was a crab.
That's it. Is I don't know.
And he was red, so clearly he had been cooked. It was a zombie crab.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. They don't get that, do they? I mean, that kind of shit that fucks up kids because they think lobsters are red from then on.
I mean, the
They're
lobsters
not.
that are on, or crabs that are on Christmas Island are red, but they're special.
They're delicious.
Yeah, Sebastian. That sounds right. What the fuck was he? He had a weirdo accent. Wasn't he French?
He was Jamaican.
Is it Jamaican? Yeah. There was
said
the
Sebastian.
Zikando Older in Beauty and the Beast was French. And there was a Feather Duster, which was like
The
a
weird guy that
a
hangs
hot
around
maid.
Molly's channel is French.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna have to ask him. He'll know the French.
What's
All
his
French
name?
people know each other, right?
Zemuel?
Samael.
Zeme.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't even speak French.
His name really is not Samuel. It's Samael. When you look at how it's spelled, like
Oh,
that's really is how you say it.
Fucking Dr. Seuss name bullshit, man. Fucking get a proper name, Sam. All right,
Look it up. It's a demonic name, actually. His parents
Is it?
had a strange wit. Yeah.
don't make him cool.
French are never cool.
They're never cool, apart from
You're just
when
angry
they
his
riot.
RP's better than yours. That's what's going on here.
I actually his received pronunciation is actually pretty shit hot, to be honest.
It is.
For a Frenchman, he's very impressive. It's like when Helen Keller learned to write. Anyway,
That is impressive.
it was, wasn't it? Yeah, it's like a Frenchman speaking normally. Now, every year this happens, right? Advent calendars, gentlemen. Do you have advent calendars?
course.
No.
You do. Well, Polly, what advent calendar do you have? What's the theme?
Chocolate.
Just chocolate. It just says it's white and it just says chocolate on it.
What do you mean? What's the theme?
Theme, you
There's-
have like a Where's
There's days
Waldo?
in December. You open up a day and there's a
Well,
piece
I
of
mean-
chocolate inside.
Because my mum, she went, Miller, do you want an advent calendar this year? I went, yeah. But it's like all the cheap ones got bought really fucking early, so it's just very expensive ones left. Except for this one, she managed to get the last one, and she went, "I'm so sorry about this, but here you go." And I went, "No, Mum, it's fine. Thank you so much." Peppa Pig.
Oh, a theme like that. I see what you're saying. Wow. So you could have got like Puppy Pound or whatever it is, or Blue's Clues.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but they were all gone. Like, it's just the really expensive ones left. Now, I mean, so what's your advent calendar, Polly? If you say chocolate again, the theme, yeah.
It's religiously themed.
Is it really? Oh, that's cool.
There's no cartoon pigs or anything else on it. Yeah.
So cartoon pigs.
You gotta say it like that.
Well, whatever. I mean, it just like it's not Star Wars or what. It's not corporate branded. No.
No. Okay. All right. Religious theme. I've never seen a religious theme advent calendar that has chocolate. Because normally you just open it up and it's got like a picture of like, oh look, the Three Kings.
I want one of the ones like they had in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Like it's an actual house with little doors and shit. I was like, man, that thing's cool.
They don't make
3D
like that anymore.
advent calendar. That is cool.
Yeah, Sam's telling me of course he's French, right? So he has one with cheese.
Oh my god, that is so fucking French.
Little delightful morsels of different kinds of cheese.
Advent calendars around the world, like Germans have sausage advent calendars and Japanese.
Daryl O'Dell nailed it. It's like, I'll wager it's Christmas themed, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, don't be like that, Daryl O'Dell. What the fuck, man?
No, but he's dead on right. It's like it's religiously themed. Well, what does that mean? It's Christmas themed. Like there's.
So you don't have them for Easter. They're counting down for Easter. It's just Christmas.
Yeah, they do.
Do they have Easter calendars?
Called Lent.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, you're right.
Days.
Yeah. It's just every day you open up a new disappointment. But right, so advent calendars, right? And this Sinatra, this happens every year, and I bring up the article every year, right? So it's Choc Horror. Oh, nice. Are you kidding me? Celebrations fans freak out and say Christmas is ruined after opening their advent calendars.
Oh my god, Christmas is ruined
every fucking year. Now Celebrations are you get your regular chocolate bars, except these are miniature versions of it. They come in like a tin, and you give them, Christmas Celebrations, and like, thank you so much. You have like mini Mars bars, mini Snickers, things like that, right?
Oh.
So your Celebrations advent calendar, you get one of these chocolates every day. Now, what is the problem? Well, there's such thing as a Bounty bar, right? Now the Bounty is shredded coconut covered in chocolate.
Yeah.
It's the coconut one, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
December the 1st, Christmas is ruined because day one was a Bounty bar, right?
I fucking hate coconut.
Matt, a lot of people
I
do.
like the
It ruined
coconut
Christmas.
candy bars, man. I'm a fan.
It ruined Christmas, Polly. But that's the fucking beautiful thing, because this happens every fucking year, and I live for it. Because what happens the next day? Another fucking Bounty bar. Man, they're just fucking with these people at this point. They know it drives them mental. But no.
It's so fucking stupid. I love it.
There's always a news article every year, man. People just complain so much. I'm more impressed that it is the same chocolate for everyone in every Celebrations advent calendar. Do you think they just like stick them in
What about you,
at
Drunken?
random?
Do you like the coconut candy bars?
I won't
Nobody
walk
likes
through hot
coconut
coals
candy.
for it. But I mean, like, if I want some chocolate and all I've got is that, then yeah, all right, carry on.
No.
I like the
I
Galaxy
can't think of
Caramel.
many other ways I like coconut, but a coconut candy bar, chocolate bar, yeah, that's good eating.
I'll have a Malibu and Coke. that counts, right?
Yeah, in my mind, put a little creme de cacao in there, and it's chocolatey.
Why'd you add so many K's to that?
My mom always thought it was funny. When she would want a cake, because we would do Sunday dinner, so it'd be my mom, my aunt, my brother, and myself. And when she would want a cake, but want to not spend a lot of money, she would just get a small coconut cake, because me and my brother wouldn't eat it.
Oh, that's smart. That's brilliant.
That was the best thing about anchovies on pizza. They're just found out I love anchovies on pizza, and it keeps every motherfucker away from my pie.
But
It's
that's
great.
also part of the reason why I drink almost IPAs exclusively in my studio and house. Because I'm the only one who fucking likes them.
Yeah.
I don't gotta share with anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a lot of things. I don't suppose I have anything like that. But in the pub, in my drinks, I tend to have obscure fruits. Yeah, have like a rum and coke. They'll be like, "Do you want a slice of lime?" I'll go, "No, can you put a strawberry in it, please?"
You muddle some blackberry on the bottom.
But I mean, yeah, just go for there's the stuff that they save for cocktails and gins and shit like that. But they got like fucking strawberries over there. I can have a strawberry in it, and I go, "Why do you want a strawberry?" Because here's the thing: because if you put your drink down and you go, "Oh, I'm just going to go to the bathroom," the amount of times I've come back and my drink is gone. But I look around and I see there's a load of... And everyone, you can't really tell what people are drinking because, of course, it's mixed with a mixer, you know? Until I see that one motherfucker who's got a fucking strawberry in his drink and I go up and I just take it off of him. That's mine. You go, well, no, it's not. Oh, did you order a fucking strawberry in your drink, did you? No, that's mine and you know it's mine. Oh, sorry, mate. I thought it was mine. No, you fucking didn't, you thieving shit.
That's pretty good.
That, and you get a fun treat afterwards as well. You know, you've had your drink, and then I mean, fucking, I had yesterday I had a rum and coke which I brought home after the pub. I had 3 strawberries in it, and it was still there. I got back from the gym. I was like, I've just fucking down my protein shake. Right, fucking Twitch stream is starting. Let's finish this fucking rum real quick. It's only like a couple of sips in the bottom of the glass, but after it had just marinated all night, man, that rum was strawberry flavored, dude.
Oh, that sounds pretty good, actually.
It fucking was.
What do you mean you took it home? They have doggy cups from the
No,
pub
I
you go to?
just walked. Well, I mean, they do. They'll give you like a plastic tumbler, but because I go to the pub fairly often, I know all of the staff. I just go, I'll bring the glass back tomorrow, and they go, all right.
That's cool.
Yeah. Of course, they got these Christmas.
It's not illegal to walk down the sidewalk with open liquor there.
No. You'll have like some no drinking zones in like the city centre and things, but that's only because it's been problematic.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Big Dro for 5 says, I would never take your strawberry, drunken uncle. Oh, God bless you, Big Dro. But you did take my cherry, didn't you?
Speaking of which, Sinatra, did you ever make bourbon cherries?
Yes, they are currently fermenting on the counter.
Nice.
Yeah,
they're fucking good, aren't they? Oof. Yeah,
that's all right.
Cherries are the bee's knees, man. They're the peak in feline sleepwear for sure.
Love it.
I did one with just the cherries, and I did one with cherries and the vanilla bean.
The vanilla bean.
A bean.
Yeah, I broke
I mean, obviously,
cut it and threw it
bourbon
in.
with the vanilla flavor, but go extra strong. I like that. I hadn't heard of that. Yeah,
A couple more weeks till I can crack it, man. I'm excited.
Hells yeah. Anyway,
yeah, that's the problem. When I made bourbon cherries, it's like I just sat there and ate them till I was drunk. It was like they're that good.
So that's brilliant, man. That's like in the show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. They had ham that had been soaked in rum ham, so you can eat your booze. You're getting rip-ass drunk off of ham. It's a fucking brilliant idea. Right, that's what's happening with in Advent Calendar news anyway, right? So there we have a steady stream of pee is eroding Baltimore's historic buildings.
I was wondering how long this would take to happen.
Baltimore is just
awful. It's just awful.
It's just awful.
It's just, erode it all, man. Fuck it. Start again. Jesus Christ. It's not just Baltimore, though. The likes of London as well. It is actually people getting caught short, as you say, and going, I'm just gonna pop around the corner and just have a quick piss. And it's been happening for so long that people's pee is actually steadily eroding the side of these buildings.
Explains all the construction in New Jersey.
Hey, they say many of downtown Baltimore's buildings are slowly being washed away. The problem is less flooding and rain, more golden showers.
No, wait a minute. Why would, like, how powerful are these people's piss streams that they're actually doing more damage than the rain and the sleet and the snow?
I don't think it's a powerful pee. I think it's just the whatever chemicals in the urine hitting the same spot over and
Yeah,
over.
it's
and
because
over
it's
and over.
constant, and presumably always in the same spot as well. You know, there are like, you know, celebrated pee spots. Everyone knows about this as well. You know, it's out of the way. So it says a lot of these buildings, you know, they've made the pavement, the sidewalk wider, so it's like less. There'll be more foot traffic and everything, thus discouraging people from peeing against the building. But they can't. You can't stop people from peeing in Baltimore, or indeed in London as well. There's a lot of it going on fucking everywhere. Now, I enjoy an outdoor pee as much as anyone else. But up against the side of a building, I'm not so sure. There's too much. There's danger of splashback on that, you know? It's not concave enough. I'm just saying. So, yeah. Erode Baltimore. Fuck it. Get it all done.
Well, see, if everybody in chat is right, Pinky and Joshua Montgomery and Divine Petulance and whatnot, it's the acid. Okay. So are you trying to say we could save all these historic buildings just by, like, dashing a little bit of baking soda around?
Couldn't hurt. Do we want to
Think
save
about
the
it.
buildings? It's still Baltimore.
Yeah. Well, what else are you going to duck behind when shots start getting fired? You need cover.
Good point. Fair enough. Yeah, it's Baltimore. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, go on. Yeah, look, it happens. Sometimes you need to... Sin, coming back from the gym, mate. Every fucking time. It's always at the same spot on the way home as well. I go, God, fuck, I need to pee. It's only about a half-hour walk. But because I drank so much fucking water, and then I had the protein shake afterwards, like, we're talking like 3 litres in fucking 2 hours. Do you know what I mean? And it's thankfully, it's always the same spot. I walk past a lane. And it's a very dark lane as well, so I just duck in and pee into a bush.
I know
Always the same.
exactly how you I know exactly how you feel.
Right?
Like, I get that after I finish my second cup of coffee. I've got like 5 minutes. Like, dude, I'm going to piss my pants.
I'm doing the dance. I'm getting my steps in today. I mean, I got back and I did like an hour-long Twitch stream, and I had to pee twice during that. That was all water, man. Think of the damage I could do to Baltimore right now, Polly. Fucking hell. It's like a
Have you
yellow
ever been
tidal
inside
wave.
one of them public toilets that literally everything inside of them is glass and stainless steel because every 15 minutes the door closes, locks, and the whole thing gets sprayed down?
No, but I know the ones you mean. Someone
Keep the hair on addicts out.
someone died in one, didn't they, this year? It crushed him.
That's okay. There's a disinfectant in the spray.
Yeah, he still died.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's just...
It's not the state of the
It
toilet
killed-
I'm referring to here. There's in Amsterdam, they've got these. It's like cast iron, man. These things. They're like open air, right? And you like go around. It's like a curvy metal fence thing.
They have
Which
pissing troughs?
it's basically a pissing trough. Yeah, there'll be like 4 of them, and you just basically you piss into a hole. But I mean, that's
So,
there
like,
to stop people from
Open
pissing in
air.
lanes and
Doesn't
shit
it
like
smell
that.
like Amsterdam?
It smells exactly like Amsterdam, yeah, and Amsterdam smells like piss.
Yeah.
City
right.
on the water, isn't it? But these and they're fucking
I mean,
old,
look at
man.
6X and Hammer and try and tell me that guy doesn't smell like piss.
Oh no, I see it. I smell it.
Like, for all I know, he smells like a bed of roses, but if I were to take a guess,
It'd be
piss.
piss. Of course, yeah.
yeah.
You would. I don't think anyone on the planet would go, "You're wrong about that." You know? God, I need to wee now, for fuck's sake. Right, let's move on. Rare giant rat that can grow to the size of a baby and chew through coconuts caught on camera for the first time. Big rats. I don't quite like it can grow to the size of a baby. Isn't really as specific as I would hope when we're talking about the size of rats. Because I've seen some fat babies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'd want a little more specificity there.
You know,
they just
well,
they
it's
can
just
chew
like
through coconuts.
it can. Yeah, that bit. That's some real information. But it's like, you know, fucking the whole a meteor the size of 27 corgis. It's like that now. It's the rat the size of a baby. We're doing it with more, you know, earthly creatures now as well. But it can chew through coconuts. That's fucked.
Like, they don't have little needle teeth. You'd have to have like full-on molars, you'd think.
Could be grinding away at that, yeah. Imagine what they do for a bounty bar. Fuck. So, yeah, anyway, big rats. Mario Kami says, my next
I haven't
pet.
had a peppermint patty in a while.
I don't know how I would feel about a peppermint drink.
They're good.
Creme de menthe is great stuff if you know how to work it.
Yeah, too creamy.
No, there's no. It's a nickname. It's a crucial ingredient in my Christmas cocoa concoction.
Your Christmas cocoa
you need
concoction?
Yeah.
You need it for peppermint patties. You need it for grasshoppers.
Yeah. Good stuff.
I'll take
Yeah,
your word for it.
it's a coffee, double shot of espresso. So it's dark roast, double shot of espresso, good hot chocolate, and a dash of creme de menthe. So it's like a minty chocolate coffee. That's my Christmas cocoa concoction.
The thing is, mint to me, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a versatile being, isn't it, mint? But it's too versatile, you know? Like, you have it in sweets, you have it in toothpaste. It's just odd.
Ice cream.
There are too many mint gums. Pisses me off. It's like, do I want winter mint, spearmint, icy mint, Arctic mint, or
Arctic.
Yeah.
Do you remember there was fucking the chewing gum that would unblock your sinuses? Airwaves, they were called. They were just so incredibly minty that it would just unblock your nose when you had a cold.
who knew Vicks was making gum? Cool.
Yeah, tasted fucking horrible, man. And Vicks as well, right? Ugh, no. Menthe is not a flavour for me. Thank you very much. So Paraguay official resigns after signing agreement with a fictional country. You had one job, buddy. You had one fucking job.
What was the fictional country?
Well, it is the United States of Kailasa. Yeah. Now, I got... At least he did the right thing and fucking resigned afterwards.
It's... I don't think people get... Okay, like, Paraguay is, like, it's near and dear to my heart, especially Ciudad del Este. And, you know, it's like there's corrupt. People's like, well, Washington D.C. is corrupt, and it is, but you don't know corrupt. Like we're talking Kuala Lumpur level corrupt. Roving gangs of dudes with machetes are on the same block as fucking multimillionaires. It's an open air market for everything: electronics, fucking military hardware, fucking every kind of IP you can imagine in terms of software. Good God, those two places are they truly open cities, and they're also intelligence and military slime holes because of it. So I love this spectacular level of fucking corruption that the guy didn't even just. You know, he got his job. Who the fuck knows, man?
It's fine when it's not the country you're living in, isn't it?
Yeah.
If I can observe it from afar, I'm happy.
Yeah, it's like evidence says it's Paraguay is practically a fictional country in and of itself. Yeah, it's at the crossroads of three other countries, the Paraná River, and it's shit. Every illegal thing that you can imagine flows up and down that fucking river. It's just great. The stories that come out of that place, man. Again, it's like Kuala Lumpur. It's our corrupt country in this hemisphere.
I've never heard anyone say Kuala Lumpur.
Kuala Lumpur.
I mean, I think the majority of people just go Kuala Lumpur. Is everyone else wrong? Is this tongue in cheek? Is that actually how you're supposed to say it?
Oh, I do too. I make no such claim.
Fair enough. Right, that's fine. I'm satisfied with that answer. That's fine. So the Euro 2024 draw happened. Good old bit of football right there. Biffball, soccer, association football. And this was on Saturday. UEFA investigates after sex noises disrupt the broadcast.
Boy.
I don't suppose anyone saw it. Of course, you wouldn't have seen this because you're not, if you are sporting fellows, then it's definitely not this sport. But this was on live. And,
Baseball's best sports ball.
Well, there you go. So, all right. So imagine this is baseball.
Okay.
And they're drawing out saying, right, what teams are going to go against who in the big tournament, in the World Series, right? And every time they pull out a fucking country, you keep hearing sex noises in the background. Live TV, Polly. Live TV. Now, it turns out this was a YouTube prankster who kept calling a phone of someone who was there, and the ringtone was sex noises.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know if anyone in the chat saw this on Saturday, but it was fucking funny, man. It was when the first time it happened, right? You go, oh shit, oh look, oh fuck me, oh god, we're against France. Hang on, did I just hear? Looking around, did anyone else just hear that? And then you're listening intently. Fuck, Jesus Christ, the whole fucking thing.
Is that like half an hour or like 4 hours?
Oh no, it wasn't that long. Yeah, I mean, it was just a draw. It was effectively like a lottery, but with country names.
Okay.
He told viewers, he says, listen, that was us. That was us. We got it in there. We put the phone in there. We rung it. Sex noise at the Euro 2024 draw. So now he's under investigation. The second time he's done such a thing. Mark Smart in the chat saying it wasn't me. Well, now it sounds like it was, Marcus. Think it through. It was fucking funny, though. Jesus Christ. Especially if you got the subtitles on. They didn't really know what to do with that. Anyway, let's move on. Hallelujah! Woman gets unemployment benefits after spending 11 days on hold.
Woo.
Now, you got to give it to this broad
Found
man.
a job in 11 days.
Right?
She was calling to get her benefits or whatever and waited on hold on the phone for 11 days?
That's right, yeah. She spent 11 days on hold with the unemployment department trying to get her benefits November the 14th to November the 25th. Girl wanted her fucking benefits. But see, you're right, yeah. She could have been filling out fucking job applications all of this time.
Right.
Like, I'll tell you what, though. I understand, because when I was helping my brother go through the probate stuff for mom, I called, and they're like, well, the whole time is, what did they say, 32 hours right now.
Ooh.
They're like,
Wow.
we could put you on the automatic callback thing. They called me like 3 days later. Like, all right, thanks.
I'm just having flashbacks to the Seinfeld episode, Drunken, where George Costanza was going through like over hill and dale and all across Hell's Half Acre just to keep his fucking unemployment coming in. And it's like he could have just went and got a job with the amount of work that he's putting in. That's when the whole Vandalay Industries thing came up.
That's classic Costanza, though, isn't it? Fucking hell.
Like,
But actually, in that vein, Polly, share your complaints and grievances for 2023 with the Tampa Bay Times.
oh, yeah, that's right. It is Festivus. Is your aluminum pole up? Wasn't that it? An aluminum pole instead of a tree?
Aluminium over here. But yeah, no, it was, yeah, because it was cheap and it was light. Then the airing of grievances followed by wrestling. So the Tampa Bay Times.
Feats of strength.
The feats. Oh, my mistake. I might have to chuck that episode on, actually, this month. With the Tampa Bay Times, ladies and gentlemen, you can share your complaints and grievances, and they will publish them. Here is your Festivus grievance form. Go ahead. You're not even got to be from Tampa Bay, Florida. You got city and state. Your full name, nothing obviously fake. All right, so you can't be Jerry Seinfeld. Or can you? And what is your complaint? Fucking fantastic work. Share your grievances with the Tampa Bay Times.
A curated list I would actually like to hear. You know what grinds my gears? I'd like to hear what people complain about. There's probably some... You know what? That man's right. That does piss me off when that happens. I'd like to hear someone's read a list of grievances.
We'll keep an eye on it then. I'm not sure when they're going to publish it, or even if I will be able to view it. Because sometimes it goes, "Oh, European visitors mean a lot to us, but fuck you." Yeah. So if that is the case, then I'll just send the link to one of you. Fostonia in the chat says that setup was so good, Drunken and Polly. Way to go! It was in the script, mate, which was actually written by the secret fourth member of the AAA, Jerry Seinfeld. Right, so Ohio. This is an update. You remember the attorney in Ohio who pooed in a Pringles can and left it in a parking lot?
No.
I think you do, because I drew a diagram of it as well. It was on a Monday AAA. I thought it was going to be
old.
a dirty
I think
bomb.
I remember something like that.
Yeah, well, it's actually the AAA meeting in question has the thumbnail isn't the normal AAA thumbnail. It's actually the drawing that I did on Photoshop of the Pringles can with the poop in it. He was working out a way that he could have turned it into a dirty bomb, so to speak. Well, he has been suspended as an attorney now. This is the update on it. It's taken a long time, but he has now been suspended because of pooing in a potato chip can and then tossing it into the parking lot of a crime victim advocacy centre.
My problem with Pringles is they don't put enough flavor on them.
It is all flavour, though, isn't it? That's the only reason you're eating them. You're not doing it for nourishment or nutrition because it has none.
Exactly. Damn right. That's junk food.
It's barely even food. It's not even a chip or a crisp. Because it's...
Yeah, it's a potato-ite product.
It's potato-ite. It's potato-esque. It's like potato powder that has been pressed into the shape of a Pringle.
And it pisses me off. Like, I get it. Okay, yeah, the powdered flavoring costs money. Yeah, so does the whole fucking can that you're making in China or whatever the fuck.
My fucking kids love Pringles, dude.
I like Pringles. Just put more fucking flavor on them so I can actually taste it.
I think just cut out the middleman. Like, if you could just buy Pringles flavouring, just like in a bag, you just have that. You just like lick your finger, dip it in, and lick that every fucking couple of minutes. Do you know what I mean? You're only having it for the flavour. Boys, what's your Pringles flavour of choice here? And you can't say poop.
Sour cream cheddar.
Oh fuck, that's a good one. It's a mild, but it's good. The special edition Old Bay when they came out with crab seasoning.
Oh what? Oh man, you Americans are so fucking lucky.
Yeah.
We didn't.
There's
that.
like the certain texture that Pringles have because they're reconstituted like that. They're real good. I don't know. Something with the Old Bay just really worked with the Pringles.
I gotta go. Is it barbecue? Barbecue beef? The brown flavour.
Barbecue.
Is it barbecue? Yeah.
They're brown sauce crisps there.
There aren't brown sauce crisps, no. Although it is this time of year when Walkers, that is what Lays are called over here, start bringing out some fucking strange flavours. I had pigs in blankets flavour crisps the other week. They were all right. Yeah, but they brought out a Christmas pudding flavoured crisp, which is just weird. Very strange. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
So it's like, does it taste like a doorstop? What are those things called?
A doorstop?
Fruitcake?
Oh, right, okay. I don't know. I've not had one, and I don't think I will because I'm not going to enjoy it no matter how it tastes.
I've never had a fruitcake, and it's just all the jokes around it make me not want to try it.
My dad is the only person I know that legitimately likes fruitcake, and that I call them doorstops just to bug him. That's why the name didn't come to mind.
Man, one of the... You know how the English eat like the Germans are still flying overhead?
Like the meme Friday where it's like, is British food really that bad? Yes, if it's made correctly.
It's correctly, yeah, right, yeah, exactly like that. It's old people
that line. That's good.
It's old people
Like
that
the
are the worst for it.
We're eating out of tins.
Because my grandfather, like the potato, right, is the most versatile vegetable there is. You know, beauty comes in many forms: mashed potato, roast potato, fries, for God's sake. But for some reason, it is people of that generation just like a boiled potato. They just boil a potato and eat it with a meal. It's just boiled potatoes.
Yeah, we have that.
But it's so fucking dull.
Not if you see... Oh, you guys don't season anything.
No, well, they did, because he's still eating like... Well, he was still eating like it was a goddamn war. And then for pudding, he go, oh, Millers, you're going to love this. Oh, what we got for pudding, Grandpa? Bread and butter pudding. They've made a dessert out of bread and butter.
You wouldn't get away with it here. You shouldn't get away with it
Festonia!
That setup was so good, Drunkle, that demands remuneration. Love ya, no homo.
Festonia, you're a goddamn legend. Thank you very much. It was kismet that Polly mentioned Seinfeld, really. Oh, and the great George Costanza. But have you guys heard of bread and butter pudding?
No, I've heard of bread pudding.
Why?
Hey, yo, invest in
Oh, hey,
games.
yay.
Alright, no, just wait for my fucking time.
It's me.
It's Polly Dub.
Bitch, let me have it. I'm just savage. Why do you keep screaming, bro? Baby, this a
Estonia, you magnificent bastard. Thank you for the $25. And of course, that setup didn't work without two people. So love you too, Polly. Lots and lots of homo. Whoa.
Oh!
A twist.
Ooh. You're getting all
I'm
the
just
homo.
kidding. It says no homo.
Oh,
Nice
come
one.
on. Festonia, where's that homo, goddammit?
Just playing around. Dems was jokes. No, the bread and butter pudding. That's not that far off from fairy bread, though, right?
Yeah,
don't
and fairy bread is just fucking bread, white bread and sprinkles.
Yeah, no, it is.
Right.
It's far off. Yeah, it is. Bread and butter pudding is still cooked, generally served with like some kind of custardy substance. But I mean, it's just
So
it's made of.
It's a bread pudding then. Like
Yeah, but with butter, it's bread and butter pudding. But it's,
I'm lost on what the British mean by pudding, man. Like, cause like I've seen the big boil bag, and it comes out, and it's not pudding like chocolate pudding like Americans think of pudding. It's like a cake, like a solid cake that's been boiled in the bag.
Pudding
That's
would
what I
be.
think of with British pudding.
Pudding really is just like just another name for dessert.
So it could be any old fucking number of things.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, and normally is.
Okay.
We've got a couple of old English people in the chat as well. Advocatus says boiled potatoes are good, and Buckhurt's Vid says bread and butter pudding is great. Yeah, just fucking old people. And you got a pension to collect, gents.
You know what I don't get about boiled potatoes, honestly? It's actually easier. Like if you're worried about the Luftwaffe flying overhead, okay,
Yeah.
you're boiling water and whatnot. Roast your potato or bake it.
Yes.
It's easier.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like,
And-
when it comes to a roast
And all you
potato,
got to do is have like a little bit of sour cream, salt and pepper. You're winning with a baked potato.
Fuck yeah.
Well, that's a baked potato. If you're gonna like a roast potato, we take roast potatoes in this country very seriously. You're gonna want to boil those bad boys before you put them in the oven. Crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside.
Fluffy on the inside. Yeah, they're
Oh.
home fries, but they're real good.
Mate, there was well, I used to collect lamb fat, right? It was like lamb ribs, incredibly fatty little bastards, right? It's ribs, but it's just lamb. Very, very tasty and minted and everything. Fantastic, right? So you cook them in the oven and then you get all of this fucking delicious lamb fat. And I keep that in a cup and I would use that to pour on my fucking roast potatoes before I put them in the oven. This shit was bright fucking orange because of the mint in it. Minted lamb fat roast potatoes. Oh, my mouth just filled with saliva. God damn. Anyway, let's move on from the poop in a Pringles can and over, of course, to one of my favourite places, Vietnam, where a man was experiencing severe headaches for 5 months and discovered he had chopsticks in his brain.
Oof. I feel like this is a story we see pretty often, though.
It does happen a lot, doesn't it? Yeah, like someone had a spider
man
in
with
their
headaches
brain.
finds out his wife shot him in the face or something.
I feel as though we've had
I was
that.
actually just thinking, did this woman try and kill him while he was asleep? Jam a fucking chopstick up his nose?
Oh, you're right with the nose. You are right with the nose. Yeah, he sought medical help at the Cuba Friendship Hospital. Aw, that's nice, isn't it? In Dong Hoi, where he complained of severe headaches along with fluid discharge and loss. That's not where the fluid's supposed to go. It was a very rare and potentially life-threatening condition, causing increased intracranial pressure, of course, because you have fucking chopsticks in your head, mate. They found the source.
I would say it is a very rare condition to find chopsticks in your fucking head.
And just forget about it as well. They found the source of the issue was a pair of chopsticks that had penetrated his nose and entered his brain. And then presumably, 5 months later, he went, oh yeah, I forgot about that when they went up my nose and just never came out again. How do these people not remember? Like, how many, Sinatra, how many times do we have articles like this, mate? This is getting stupid now, isn't it?
I feel like we've had this a few times.
It's like a guy's going,
Not
oh,
this one, but like this.
It's always something in the brain. There's like a guy, he's been complaining of headaches and everything. He gets an x-ray and it turns out he's had a 6-inch blade lodged in his fucking prefrontal cortex for the past 6 months. And they go, did you not wonder about
He's
that
like,
when
I
you
can't
got
stop
stabbed in the
getting
chin?
hiccups, and they find out that there's a ice pick in his fucking eyeball.
I'm just saying, man, if a pair of chopsticks went up my nose and didn't come out again, I'd at the very least be concerned. I'd
You gotta
remember
urgent care or
it,
something.
you know, and then, you know, you start getting headaches. Maybe you'd think, I wonder if those chopsticks in my brain have anything to do with that. But that's just me. That's just me.
You're kind of the worrywart type, you know. It just...
Yeah, you just worry too much.
Was that a little burp there, Sid?
It was a little burp, yeah.
Was that a little burp? I think that counts as Sinatra passing gas. Ooh, boy, gun talk. And Polly's saying something retarded because of his insomnia, and everybody's getting laid, motherfucker. All right, let's move on over here. As police cast a dragnet, not a word you hear very often there, for 10,000 stolen donuts. Someone stole...
on the case.
Yeah,
you
now
know they are.
Right, yeah.
Is a woman thought she was stealing a van. She got thousands of donuts as well. So, yeah, I mean, it is right there. You don't need to read into the article. Besides the puns, number 1, talk about a sticky-fingered thief. Number 2, it's a crime you can't sugarcoat. And number 3, I've heard of stealing some dough, but this is ridiculous. Nothing about the police chasing donuts, though, which is surprising. I mean, you guys got there first.
Yeah, because that's the first step you're gonna go with that, honestly.
Obviously, yeah, right? 10,000 donuts, man. That is a lot. And it's Krispy Kreme as well. I've had Krispy Kreme donuts before. I found them quite sickly.
Yeah, they are okay.
fine.
They're just wildly overrated. They're marketing something, man. 'Cause everybody thinks they're like fucking mana or manna and fucking nectar combined. They're not.
If you can get
No,
them fresh, they're pretty good. Like, I don't know if you have it where you're at, Polly, but Entenmann's, is that a thing over there?
Doesn't ring a bell. Entenmann's?
Yeah. Maybe it's just a local Cleveland thing, but if you can get it fresh, it's goddamn good.
I just find that, like, this boy in the middle, right? Just that sugared ring donut. That's my size. I'll go for that. That's just a donut.
Yeah,
I like. It's basic.
It's a cinnamon sugar donut. That's pretty good.
Oh no, okay. If it's got cinnamon in it, I'm not bothered. I just a sugar.
The strawberry one is fine, but yeah, I don't need the big fancy whatnots and who's
No,
it.
there's other ones. It's just like fucking stuffed. It's like fucking cottage cheese and dreams. Like, I don't need that in a fucking donut. That's not a donut, mate. That is a cake. I just want just give me a simple donut, a jam donut, a ring donut, just something sweet. I don't even want the cinnamon.
I was at Krispy Kreme and waiting in line, and you know the idiots will walk up and down freshly made donuts, like as you get a donut because you're waiting in line to buy more donuts.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I took one.
That's advertising, that, isn't it? Like, you're already there. I'm here to get donuts, man. For fuck's sake.
Well, it's the whole customer service hospitality thing, right?
Yeah, I'll give it that.
Yeah, but so. Yeah, Sin, I have had the freshest of the fresh donuts, and I've been into it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is wonderful. Holy shit, every other Krispy Kreme donut I've had has been pure ass.
Compared to this one.
Right. I don't think there's anything that has a shorter shelf life than a Krispy Kreme donut, man.
Well, that's the thing. Every once in a while, I will find my way to Dunkin' Donuts, for whatever. And if I see them bringing out the donuts from the back, like they just made them, then I'm like, oh yeah, let me get one of those. But if I don't see them like still warm or anything, I just pass.
Yeah. There was during lockdown, I was walking to work, and there was like a not like a food truck, but it's the kind of place where they'd go around to like festivals and shit, and you could buy fried donuts right there. You gotta wait for him to.
Hey, Polly, what's your favorite fictional gun? Examples include, but are not limited to, James Bond's golden gun. You mean Scaramunga's golden gun. The Rhino, rip you a new one. Well, you got me on that one. I don't even know what that is. The RYNO, Sinatra? Rip you a new one. I figure if Drunken wants in on gun talk, this is the way. The Alien's pulse rifle. Stan, you know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm thinking the Terminator, just the stock standard Terminator laser gun.
Anything from Men in Black.
The one that the T-800s are always walking around with?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, the pulse rifle, man, shoots 10mm armor-piercing explosive caseless.
I mean, that's nice too, but laser.
Lasers, Linda.
but laser.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
It was a concise argument, Sin. I'll give you that. Right, so
Short,
yeah.
sweet, and to the point.
I'm
And if
walking-
it makes that little wop, 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 wop sound, hell yeah.
But it's got to make the sound. The sound is fake. You know, they add that sound. So,
The rhinos from Ratchet and Crank.
Clank, not crank, clank.
Well, it says crank there.
It does say crank. Shadowclaw, you idiot. Fucking Ratchet and Crank.
It does say that, and he's an idiot.
He is.
What is Ratchet and Clank?
It's a video
game.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought it was like
Drunkle.
a woman and her white boyfriend. You know,
Sorry, I forgot to bring
She's
this
the
up
Ratchet.
earlier. When you,
yes,
I
Weebo.
made.
She would be the Ratchet.
Yes.
I weeboed again.
made-
Sorry,
I
Sid, go on.
made a new $25. Well, I have like 30 new donations for Christmas, but I made the $32.79 was made not with you in mind. The $25 was made with you in mind. I think you'll enjoy that if we can see it.
What are you telling me? I'm not going to give you $25.
I know. I'm just saying. I think you will really enjoy it. It's a nice Christmassy spin on one of your favorites.
I do. I'll give you like $20 for Christmas and say go get yourself a bottle of Kraken. But then you give me a bottle of $20 for Christmas, saying go get yourself a bottle of Kraken. So in the past couple of years, we've just been saying, should we just call it even and not fucking give each other anything?
Enjoy your
I think that's
Kraken,
the way to
enjoy-
go. You get a nice message, and that's it on Christmas. It's good. It's heartwarming.
Yeah,
Right.
it helps when you're broke.
It does, yeah. A nicely worded message. So I'm walking to work, right, and it's during lockdown, and this woman is in this fucking donuts van in her driveway selling donuts to people who are going past because there's no fucking festival season, right? So she's missing out on a load of money. So she's just selling donuts outside her house. And I was like, oh, go on then, fuck it. Made in front of me. Like these little mini donuts and then sugared and then put in the back.
The donuts in front of you.
Still warm, and I'm walking down the road eating these little mini sugared donuts. Oh my God. I'm never fucking with a cold donut again. Absolutely fucking incredible.
Ooh. Once you have something like that,
Game changer.
it's you can't go back to the normal.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, that's our donut-based news. Over to the Metro, where a man got so stuck in glory hole, firefighters had to pull him until he was free.
Ooh. 1, 2,
Well.
3, pull.
No, this is the headline is Brooke Davis knew what she was doing when she wrote this. The glory hole is the name of a small bridge in the place where he was. Is pictured just behind him.
Oh.
He tried to get his little canal boat underneath it, and it got stuck because the glory hole is rather small. Lincoln's Glory Hole it is. Now that's a band. It's there for the headline. It's there for the headline. Welsh couple bereft after bomb squad detonate ornamental garden missile. Ornamental garden missile. That's another band right there. It turns out
That's at least album.
100%, yeah. It turns out, right, they had this little garden, this little missile, and they went, that'll look nice in the garden, wouldn't it, Steve? And he went, yes, it would, Jan. Turns out it was actually still live. They had it in their fucking garden for years. Someone noticed, bomb squad came out and blow the fucker up. It's an actual missile. What the fuck, man? Still, old people in their garden say, Volkswagen wouldn't help locate car with abducted child because GPS subscription expired.
Jeez, you fucking Nazis.
But it's all right because they don't advertise on Twitter, guys, okay? There's
Nothing,
still a-
you guys let that one go, you're not fine.
Was it Volkswagen that did the... I thought it was BMW with the Nazi shit.
It was VW.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I know, who made the uniforms?
Hugo Boss.
Yeah, see, I keep thinking Tommy Hilfiger. Hugo Boss, thank you. That's right. So, I mean, yeah, it is exactly as the headline says here. Police phone them. They go, right, come on, there's a baby in the car. And they went, nah, sorry, mate. You got to pay 150 quid. Fucking assholes, man. Christ. I think we've got a spider warning coming up, but not just yet, as a man charged over a death at slapping therapy workshop.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, again, that is exactly what it sounds like. Got mental difficulties. All right, well, you want to try getting slapped? It's good for you. Okay, then. And the woman dies. 71 years old.
Being slapped
Slapped.
across the face killed her?
Slapped to death, mate, yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean, it's not just one slap, it's several fucking slaps. It's a slapping therapy workshop. Not a lot of therapy in being slapped. This was, of course, a total scam artist. And the interesting thing about it, right, is it was an American guy. Or rather, someone of the American way. Hong Chi Zhao of Cloudbreaking, California, has been charged with manslaughter by gross negligence and has been extradited to the UK. We extradited from the US. I don't think that's ever happened before.
That's weird.
Normally, they go to America, and the UK go, "Oi, America, we want him," and America goes, "Shut up, England," and we go, "Okay."
Well, that is usually how we respond to you guys.
But we got him. We just, "Oi, America, we want this guy." No, shut up, England. But he did slap an old woman to death. Did he? Oh, right, yeah, you can have him then. Fuck it. Fuck it.
That sounds reasonable.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
An old lady slapper killer.
The old lady slapper killer. A tale as old as time, Polly. Right, now here is your spider warning, people of the chat. If you've got a thing for spiders, if you can't even look at them, because there is a big photo of a spider just underneath the headline, then look away now. But I will do my best to just read it out for you instead. Look at the size of that fucker, Jesus Christ. Spider lays eggs in man's toe during cruise holiday.
I don't like insects.
No. It's not an insect. It's not an insect.
Well, there's beetles that do that. I don't care if it's got 2 extra legs and a segmented thorax. The fuck do I care?
But I think this spider's insisting upon themselves there, isn't it? Just, I'm not an insect, actually. Shut up, you fucking eight-eyed freak. Why do they still exist, man? We don't need them.
Yes,
actually, we do. Otherwise, the planet would be run over with insects.
We'll just get other insects eat other insects. We don't need these.
No, we need these.
We don't need this one.
They're your very ugly friends, unfortunately.
Spiders are bros, dude.
We don't need... No, this one. I can see its nostrils. We don't need this one. Do you know what actually really scares me about spiders is that they don't have bones. They have, like, a fucking exoskeleton, as it were. But really, they run around by... blood just gets pumped to their legs as they run. So technically, they're actually running around on 8 erections. And that terrifies me.
That is terrifying.
There's no need for it, is there? There's no need for it. Siren Wizard says, my arachnophobia is justified. And JTR says, jumping spiders are great. I don't think jumping spiders are good. I'm alright with spiders as long as they're like over there. As long as it's not on me. And I have found a spider on me. I got told a story of someone. They were in the attic, cleaning up some shit, and they ran their fingers through their illustrious hair, and they went, "Oh fuck, what's that?" There was a spider in their hair, but they didn't realise it was a spider, so they just kind of grabbed hold of it and just like chucked it to the ground. And the thing is, she said the spider was so big that when it hit the ground, it actually went "fuck."
Huh.
And that was actually the noise she described of hearing the spider hit the ground. "Fuck." Fuck that shit, mate. Fuck that shit.
Spiders are bros.
Some are, mate. But have you ever seen the film
I still say
Arachnophobia?
locusts are worse.
I'm not a fan. I don't like too much of anything, Polly. Too much.
That's why I wouldn't live in sub-Saharan Africa. Like there's beetles and you step on them and they're bigger than the bottom of your foot. Like you can't get all of the beetle at once. That's not good.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Oh,
they got flying insects that you can't swat them. You have to punch them out of the air. I don't want to live there.
I'm all right. Like one
That's
of
a big
them.
no for me, dog.
One big old flying insect. That's fine. I'd rather have one big flying insect than thousands of little ones. Too much of absolutely anything terrifies me. Flies. Missed calls. Too much of anything is scary. Let's get into... this article is fucked up, right? Boy, 10, weird name, starts petition to get Apple to change nerd glasses emoji.
I saw this. This is funny.
The kid at 10 years old has just fucking determined the rest of his life now. He is getting bullied until he turns 18, mate. Why would you do this?
You did this.
You did it to yourself.
Is it worth it?
No, it shouldn't be. You look like that emoji, 10. You fucking weirdo. Word of the year. Has anyone heard of the word of the year? It's 2023, guys. It is Riz.
Oh, God, of course it is.
Thank you, Polly. That was my reaction as well.
What is a Riz?
It's charisma.
Uh,
But you see, a lot of people can't handle syllables.
Kind of
So charisma has been shortened to Riz, which is now also a verb as well, to riz someone. And it's been... I mean, I saw on the news earlier, Tom Holland was getting interviewed. Do you have Riz, Tom? Fucking it.
Well, that's when it becomes the word of the year, is when Jimmy Fallon starts using it.
Oh, fucking hell. Wait, is it Jimmy Fallon I don't like, or Jimmy Kimmel? Which is the one Which is the one with the nose, the nostrils?
Both.
Fair enough. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I'll go with that. Okay, let's go. Let's talk some sciencey shit, shall we? Kentucky 2-year-old's high IQ makes her youngest female member of Mensa. World record.
Okay, do some fucking physics.
Yeah, get a job. A 2-year-old in Mensa. That's fucking hell.
Mensa was like a social club.
Yeah, but for people who like wear glasses and say things like, "Oh."
Oh.
That should have been the word of the year.
Thank you. It's just really difficult to spell it, though. Regional differences. I think everyone thinks their 2-year-old is either incredibly smart or incredibly dumb. You know, they go, "Oh, actually, she's very, very advanced for her age," or "I'm really worried she hasn't spoken yet."
Well, what the fuck? Yes, okay, an incredibly smart 2-year-old can do what exactly?
2-year-old Mensa, isn't it? Now, if she was taking like the
Can't
adult,
make an omelet.
No, not allowed. Not tall enough. She can't change the fucking nerd emoji. That's 10's job. If she was taking the adult Mensa test and passed, then all right, fair enough, Ilsa. You carry on. But I don't think she did. I think she took the 2-year-old test. Which was what colour's the ball?
I know my colours and numbers. Can I get into Mensa on the 2-year-old test?
I think we all could, except for maybe Viper.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
I said maybe Viper. It's okay. Oh, shit, right. So this is... What happened with the all-female thing in space there recently, Sinatra?
Oh, they lost the toolbox.
The toolbox, which is currently in orbit and can now be seen with binoculars.
Yep.
It's in a constant state of freefall. There it is. Jesus, wet.
Nice. Love it.
Like, you can set, obviously not with the naked, but you don't even need a fucking telescope. You can just see them with just like regular binoculars, orbiting 400 kilometers above the Earth. Yeah, experts say it should be easy to spot because its white surface strongly reflects rays from the sun. Yeah, and also it's the only fucking toolbox that's floating around up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But it's not all bad because... Sorry, sir.
We had this in the original, but it's so fucking funny.
It's a well-travelled toolbox. But it's all right because, you know, NASA actually still has some men working for it, and they have delivered a teaspoonful of an asteroid.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool. That you can actually see it right there. It's just this little thing in the very, very center. It's not the black thing around it. It's just the little dot in the middle. Been delivered to the UK. This was an unmanned thing, wasn't it? They actually landed on an asteroid, took a little sample, and then they just whacked it into the atmosphere. It landed in some fucking desert somewhere, and it's been delivered for study, which is pretty fucking cool.
That is pretty
I don't approve.
You don't approve?
Why? No.
Why not?
Because I'm seeing a little bit of an asteroid. Why aren't you going incredibly fast, hurtling towards Earth, and being the hope to end my pain?
Well, this is Bennu, which is a bit menacing, actually. Like, it's going to hit us at one point. The asteroid. It's doing its thing. It's like you're going, oh, am I going to do it today? No. So, yeah.
Okay. As long as it's eventually.
Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. And on to our titular article of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. This AAA meeting number 424 is brought to you by the tagline, Christmas is cancelled because mystery as inflatable Santa gunned down in suspected drive-by shooting. They shot Santa! It's not funny, Polly. They shot Santa.
Yeah, it is. They shot Santa.
They shot
It's
Santa.
definitely pretty funny.
He's just stood there bringing season's tidings, and bang!
Season's beatings.
Ooh! Booked a drive-by on his white ass. God damn! And you may now consider yourself used.
I feel newsed.
You feel used?
So do I.
I've needed a wee since we were talking about weeing. Can I have a wee? Talk amongst yourselves. I can have a wee.
He asks and then does whatever he wants anyway.
Yeah. And then takes his headphones with him because they're wireless. I don't like the idea of Drunken with his dick in his hands listening to us talk. That's weird.
Well, I don't think that's too weird. If I have to pee, I mute the stream output and I turn my headphones on so I can hear the conversation. But I think being all intimate in his ear like this while he's got his dick in his hand is a little odd.
Remember, if you shake it more than twice, you're not shaking it anymore. You're
Playing with it.
You're being intimate with yourself. Live.
Yes. On air. That's against YouTube terms of service. Oh boy.
There was CCTV video footage and we didn't get to see it. What the fuck is that?
Oh, is that CCTV of Santa getting capped?
That's what I mean. Like, it's his inflatable Santa downed in CCTV captures moment. Why didn't he press play?
Oh, fuck. I need to see this.
Yeah.
If
Like, are
only
we
he
talking
could
about
pee
like some
quicker.
good old Texas country boys that are like shooting up the fucking speed limit signs on the highway? Like, I mean, that's just good, clean fun. Is that what we're talking about? Or are we talking about like some men that thought it was a real person?
My question is, did they shoot Santa or the house? Because like usually these things are in front of a home.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Because I feel like they're just covering up the fact that it was a drive-by shooting on a house by saying it was Santa who was the victim.
So what came to mind when he read it was one of them flailing, fluting,
Wacky waving inflatable arm inflating tube man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Santa.
No, it's just an inflatable Santa. I did check out the CCTV footage. It is wildly disappointing, though, because it goes on to an interview with someone instead. But we can have a look. All right, so here's a car. And there we go.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah. It doesn't actually... Then you got, like, you know... Oh, hang on. Maybe there's... Oh, no! Oh, shit! Sand it down! Sand it down! Right, here you go. And then... Plop! No! One more time for the kids out there. This is what happens when you misbehave.
Yeah, you were right. They just... You know, if some news entertainer came up to me and said, you know, something happened nearby, we didn't get any footage of it, would you like to go on camera and talk about your feelings of the incident? My answer is no. I don't want to be one of them slack-jawed yokels sitting there going, things like this never happen in this neighborhood. Or
that's how
things
you
like
get
this happen
some of
far
the
too often in
fucking-
this neighborhood. Blah, blah, blah. Like,
That's how you get some of the best goddamn fucking news footage ever. Hide your kids, hide your wives, that shit. You get
That's right, yeah. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. You get the...
That's right. I forgot about that.
Said what? I say, yeah. Said, nah.
I said, yeah, fucking hell. Well, the thing is, like, there is a theme here, isn't there? It's just a certain demographic when it comes to the Vox Pox that really...
That's yeah, that's true.
You know? And hey, guys, that's a compliment. It's a good thing. We enjoy it. We enjoy your culture. Should we have a game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do declare I would like a game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got you back in that respect as we play movie quotes that everyone should instantly know.
All right.
Don't require a lot of explanation here, guys. This is, I mean, it's all in the title, really. This is movie quotes, so everyone should instantly know.
Do we call it the quote or our name?
No, I will call out the quote.
Do we
call
the
movie?
name? You're right. Okay, right. I'm tired. Okay, check the fucking disco box.
Oh my god, really? Does that count?
Yeah,
Yeah,
counts.
God, it counts. Fuck it, yes. Everyone's getting laid. Woo! Been a while, guys. Yes.
I was thinking the name of the movie, and I said the movie quote. So yeah, that fucking counts because I'm tired as hell.
Brilliant. Yeah,
so
no,
do we call it our name or the movie title?
Call out the answer. Just as you hear it, call out the answer.
All right.
But yeah, I must have finished reading out the quote.
Listen to my optimism, Sinatra.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, this
This
game
is your game.
This is your game. Yeah, you're all right at this one. You're too smart for wild beef. It's basically like Sinatra speaks
sure
retard. The game. Alright, so it is. We have 10 movie quotes everyone should instantly know. And here we go. Quote the first. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of
God
Oz,
damn it.
Polly. They get a little bit harder as they go along. Wizard of Oz, easy one. Easy.
I almost called it Dorothy Red Shoes.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. I might have accepted it.
Yeah, that
JTR.
sounds like a cam girl, man. That's just not okay.
Oh, God.
I know.
JTR says Godfather. You were wrong, sir. You were wrong. Number 2. It's not what you did, son, that angers me so. It's who you did it to.
Ooh. No idea. Interesting line, though.
Oh, it's great.
Is that a Bronx Tale?
Mm-mm.
I could have seen that.
It is Eric Grindsarter in the chat. John Wick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
Sin,
nice,
I knew
Eric.
you'd be
Well
kicking
done.
yourself over that one,
Fuck,
mate.
of all of the cinematic posters, I don't think I've seen that one.
That's beautiful,
awesome.
isn't it?
Look at
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That is
Fuck.
design porn, that is, man.
that. Yeah.
I'll tell you, the quote was going to be, Sin, we need guns, lots of guns.
Oh, that's John Wick.
But it's also The Matrix, you see. It was a Keanu Reeves
Nobody
winking
should
at
know,
Keanu
man.
Reeves.
He's not letting us get away with that.
No, I don't, it wouldn't have been...
Yeah, I know. I feel bad.
It would not have been fair if I did that. So that is one to chat and one to Polly. Sinatra yet to score as we come on to movie quote there. Everyone should instantly know the third. Holy hell, son. You're about as useful as a cock-flavoured lollipop.
Is that a Full Metal Jacket?
It is not Full Metal Jacket.
Platoon.
Nor is it Platoon.
I don't watch a lot of gay porn. Sin, this is all you, buddy.
Notice how he said a lot. He didn't say that was any.
There was emphasis on that word a little bit.
It's research.
I tried to throw him under the bus and I slipped and went under myself.
I pulled you right there with me.
Darren O'Dell with the answer. It is Dodgeball.
I was just talking about this movie fucking yesterday.
Yeah. Patches O'Houlihan.
I was at the bar and they had ESPN 8 The Ocho.
The Ocho, yeah.
And it was competitive slippery stair climbing and competitive kickball.
Oh my God, man. If I would have that channel on all the time. I mean, this is where they had the...
played Frank Simeon in True Detective Season 2. It's like, man, he's got acting chops. All these shitty comedies he does, man. It's criminal.
The Ocho, I need that in my life. I mean, this is a channel that had the competitive balloon keepy up.
Yes, and competitive tag a lot.
Oh, Polly, mate, that shit was incredible, man. Because they're like, there's like, they're not just
living rooms and
there was like a
bars
car and a sofa and shit in there. Like, it was brilliant, man. They also pillow fights as well. I just need I need the Ocho in my life, man. I would have that on 24/7. There's always going to be something weird to watch. Brilliant. Vestonia says if it's almost a sport, we're covering it. Fucking good enough for me. Right, number 4. How about a magic trick? I'm going to make this pencil disappear.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, Polly. Straight in there. It's like a fucking greyhound with
Didn't
that.
finish the quote, but it's fine.
Oh, what?
Oh, is that a rule?
It is a rule. I think you did finish your quote. How about a magic trick? I'm going to make this pencil disappear.
Dark Knight.
It was still Polly. It was.
What? I finished saying it before he talked.
No,
That was an unhealthy amount of anticipation, man. I was like,
he was so quick. He managed to turn the words Dark Knight into one word. Dark Knight.
That
That was basically just a noise that he made then. That is a point to Polly.
that is an example of a shitty theatrical poster. I don't like it. Never did.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. And it was a theatrical poster as well. It was. Sometimes I get the DVD cover. Sometimes, like along the bottom right here. I don't know if I can. No, I did get rid of it. It said, like October 29th. I just got rid of that. I didn't need that. Right, number 5. This is some serious gourmet shit.
Pulp Fiction.
Oh, Pulp
Pulp
Fiction.
Fiction! Sinatra is on the board.
There's Harvey Keitel talking to
No. That's Jules saying that to Tarantino.
Oh yeah, you're right. They're waiting on Keitel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got in there like just a half second, 3/4 of a second before me. I was like, ah.
That's all it takes. Number 6.
Yeah.
I know who I am. I'm the dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Tropic Thunder.
Now it's Tropic Thunder. Well done, Polly.
What?
Sergeant Lincoln Osiris.
What's the fucking... Put the script shit down, motherfucker!
Script, spit that shit out, man. I don't read the script. Script reads me.
I don't break character till the DVD
So,
commentary.
just as a side note, people say like, oh, you can't make like Blazing Saddles. Oh, you could never make that movie. You could never make that. No, you can. You just got to have fucking balls.
Yeah, and nobody has those anymore.
I mean,
Yeah,
people
I mean,
did
like,
still complain about this, though. That's the thing. Like, it didn't get off scot-free.
Robert Downey Jr. Like, man, I can't believe he signed up for that. That's balls. Like, good for you, and it's hilarious, man. Great character, funny movie.
I'll tell you what, who absolutely amazed me in that was fucking Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I remember the first time I watched
somebody
it.
shut that cunt's mouth before I go over there and fuck start her head.
Yeah. Who's the key grip? Punch that guy really fucking hard. Steve Coogan as well. I mean, he's a fucking British living legend. But it was the first time I watched it. We were laughing our asses off and everything. And then the credits rolled. And it said, starring Tom Cruise. And I went, what? Who was Tom Cruise in that? Like, I genuinely didn't know it was him until someone pointed it out to me. He was the fucking the hairy guy, the one doing the dancing. That was Tom Cruise? Fucking Diet Coke? No way. Incredible. Brilliant work. Strange to see him in a comedy role as well. Right, number 7. You're my boy, Blue.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know, man. Figure it out.
You my boy, Blue?
Yeah, that's right. You're my boy, Blue.
Who said...
Come on, man. The chat's going to get it. Come on. Pressure.
It's too much pressure.
That's how diamonds are made. Come on.
I like your background, Drunko. It's a nice picture.
Thank you. It wasn't mine.
The film reel.
Yeah.
Well, it looks good. Well, you made a good choice, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, I got nothing to do, so I'm sitting here looking at...
Yeah, just twiddling your thumbs. It is Darren O'Dell with a misspelling and Donkey Punch with the correct spelling. Old school.
I hate that guy.
Which one? Will Ferrell?
Will Ferrell, yeah.
Yeah, he's very marmitey. You either love him or you hate him.
Oh my God. Is that Frank Simeon behind him to the
It
right?
is Vince Vaughn as well, yeah.
Son of a bitch. That
I didn't
poor
mean to,
bastard, man. The guy can act. What the All right.
Well, not like I don't recall this being in the cinema or anything. I don't know if it was straight to DVD, but most people seem to know it anyway. You're my boy, Blue.
This is like a high school movie.
Oh, yeah, agreed, yeah. Tits, mate. It helps. Right, number 8. Put that coffee down.
Glenn Ross.
Oh, Polly. Never seen it.
If I had my button box up, I could push it and we could hear it, but I don't got it going. So
Instead, I can give you this.
nice.
That's the sound of a point. Number 9. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Training Day.
Training Day. Very good, Polly. Sailing
I
ahead
looked for
today.
2 years for Alonzo Harris's leather jacket. When I found it, it was a golden day, my friends.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right.
was a
Character name as well.
long search.
Alonzo Harris. Excellent work.
What's that?
Character name as well. Alonzo Harris. Excellent
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. Both Ethan Hawke, Denzel Washington, they just, goddamn, they powerhouse act off each other. Great film.
Excellent movie. Yeah, brilliant. All right, and finally,
Ethan
number
Hawke
10.
is not really a great actor, but he was great in this.
He's good.
He brought his A game for that. Yes, he
I
did,
don't think he's a good lead guy, but as a supporting role, he smashes it. It depends who he's with.
He was fine in Sinister, but I guess okay in the... God, what's that fucking movie with the Purge? But that's...
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, think about this for a second. This we got to agree on. Imagine acting up against Denzel Washington playing Alonzo Harris.
Yeah.
Someone can shake your fucking concentration. When they're at the cafe at the beginning and he goes like, boom, like just to scare shit. That's not in the script. He just wanted to fuck with Ethan Hawke to set him off. That's all sorts of shit that's off script impromptu just to see what he does, and Ethan Hawke rolls with it. Yeah, good movie.
Great movie. And finally, number 10.
Except the fact Snoop's in it.
I'm
That's
going
just-
to have to science the shit out of this.
Oh, Matt Damon and Mars bullshit.
I'm going to need the actual title, but you're not wrong.
Is that Interstellar? No, it wasn't Interstellar. Was it?
Mars Boy?
No, it's not Mars Boy.
Overrated actor on the Red Planet?
Mason Cornish in the chat says Sinoot is the best actor in the world. This is just a tribute.
Sure.
Just a tribute.
I mean, you're wrong. I'm the best actor in the world. And it is Ossan with The Martian.
So it doesn't count when I say it.
Did you
It's only
say it?
Chat says it.
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
Yes.
Okay. Go on, you get a point as well then. 'Cause you could be
I
lying.
did say it.
Look at this. You know what?
I'll pull the
You
tape.
can put a round helmet on the guy if you want. You still have the most rectangular head in Hollywood.
Oh my god, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Looks like a pint
That's why
glass.
they put that round helmet on him, man. It's like it's an optical illusion to try and convince you otherwise, but no, it ain't going to work.
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the film.
It seems like a movie that would be 3.5 hours long, is it?
At times.
Good answer.
No, I really liked it. Yeah, it's themes of loneliness and shit like that. Sure, but it was also very sciencey, and there was a couple of like historical facts in there as well. Like when he's traveling from one spot to another, and he insists on because he's got like massive facial hair at this point. He insists on people referring to him as Captain Blondebeard because he is fucking traveling along the surface which isn't owned by anyone, therefore he's technically a pirate. Or a privateer, in this case. Oh, it was something like that. I enjoyed the film. I enjoyed the film. That's what I'm saying.
Seriously? He insists people call him Captain Blondebeard?
No, not Matt Damon, the character. But yeah, because there was a whole...
Yeah, the character in the movie,
Yeah.
That's a thing?
It was only for a minute, because there was like an old maritime law that said that technically he would be a privateer.
Oh.
As you know, he's on like not necessarily international waters, but something that is not owned by any country because he's on fucking Mars. Mark Smart are saying Sinatra did not say it. By the way, Sin, did you?
No, I definitely said it.
Did you say it? Did you? Though?
I said it.
Did you? Did you say it?
I definitely did.
Did you say it?
Oh, what is Shrunkle?
Yeah, it is me.
The poor dogs. The poor dogs.
It's okay.
No, I didn't say it.
No, I didn't think.
I was yapping. I was waiting to see. Like I thought you did. You convinced me. I was.
Sinatra, I'm going to give you a point for honesty.
Thank you.
You are a better actor than Matt Damon. I believed you.
Okay, I'm going to take a point off of you if you're going to insist on saying that to him, Polly. Don't do that. Don't do that. At least say didn't Sin say Marsy boy. He did.
Anyway, Matt Damon's. He's all right, I guess.
One of them said Mars boy. He's a very
I get-
able actor, certainly. This was a good film for him because it was just like him on his own for, well, pretty much all of it.
He is middlingly competent. It's true.
Yeah. It's a good film. I enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend it. It is cool. It's very sciencey. It's very spacey. It's very cool. Right, we don't need a tiebreaker, but we can have it anyway. Here we go. It is a tiebreaker, not that we need it. I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
Wedding Crashers?
It's not Wedding Crashers. Although it does have Owen Wilson in it.
It's De Niro.
It is De Niro.
God, De Niro used to be an actor. He says this line in a movie?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
I don't want to know.
I got a feeling the chat's going to get it. JTR, not quite there. Daryl O'Dell was something about Mary. No, but it is Ben Stiller. Joshua Montgomery is correct. It is Meet the Parents. Yeah, I mean, look, it's what you expect from a Ben Stiller film. Except that De Niro's in it, and you're like, wow, okay. Didn't expect that. So
That's what happens when you marry a series of women with failed businesses that you need to support.
Jesus Christ, didn't he have like his 12th kid this year?
Yeah.
Like the
And
man
so did
just
Pacino.
can't
Those
stop
fucking guys.
fucking, can they? Jesus. I mean, when you're a Hollywood legend, though, you're gonna get laid. It's not his fault. It's the women's fault. So that is our game of movie quotes that everyone should instantly know, and the independent adjudicators are in. It is 2 points to Sinatra Says, but this week's Smarty Pants, in a dead heat with 5 points apiece, is Clark Griswold.
I
Is
just heard the end of it.
Polydub with 5 points, and the chat with 5 points.
Woo! We tied it up, chat.
If only I had another tiebreaker.
C. Thomas, thank you for the $1. The Martian is just Subnautica, but on Mars.
I mean, essentially, yeah. I mean, there's a distinct lack of monsters, but yeah, I guess.
Subnautica on Mars was the name of my EDM band in high school.
See, I don't know when he's joking or not.
I tried a number of different genres. They weren't all entirely successful, but
Yeah.
you know.
You never tried ska?
Oh yeah, 2 different
Yeah.
ska bands.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Guys.
yeah.
You tried to...
Dark Hard Cheese was pretty successful.
Of course, yeah. I tried ska, but I couldn't pick it up.
All right.
I've actually told that joke on this show like 3 times, but it's fresh every time. You guys keep forgetting. It's your own fault. It's the women's fault.
Andrew Thomas S. and Patio Furniture. Eggnog is great stuff.
Mario Kami, for some reason, said the monster is man. Is that Futurama? I put together all the most dangerous creatures to make one big, giant creature. It was man. It's the scary door. Let's take a little look at this bingo card right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all getting laid right here as we have got the line going down on the right-hand side. Fantastic fucking work, everyone. Should we have some questions before we get out of here, gentlemen?
Sure.
Oh, God, I just noticed the time as well. We definitely should. People in the chat, if you have any questions for myself, Sinatra, the Silent Sin, or Polybobs, whack them in the chat and we may bestow our attention upon you. Sinatra, I've got a question for you.
What?
How you doing, sexy pants?
I'm doing pretty good.
Cool. You got anything for us?
No.
No? Oh.
No.
Puts a dampener on that. Polly?
Yes, sir.
Where can they find your latest noir bar?
They can find it over on my channel, which is just at youtube.com/polydub. There are people that... Okay. I'm not a bird. It's not
No?
Polly.
Oh. Well, that is actually a person's name.
Oh, yeah, Polly Walker. Good call. Yeah.
Can you name
She
another?
was awesome.
How many Pollys can you name?
Adia. How many Pollys can I name?
Polly Parton? Polly Pocket?
Polly Pocket.
Yeah.
No.
I guess that's it, really. isn't it?
Professionally, I only know Polly Walker. The British
You know
actress.
Polly Walker?
Well, I know her acting.
Did it? Yeah, professional. Did a couple of jobs together. Never really stayed in touch. Cannibalistic Wizard says, do they have two...
Polyamory, I would say.
Oh, there you go. That's good. Yeah, I guess Polygon. What's the Pokemon? It's Polygon, isn't it?
Porygon.
Is it Porygon? Ah, fuck it. All right. Polygamy.
Polydub, yeah. There's the origin of it. Yeah.
That counts.
Well, you got
that counts.
No, that's me.
There you go. That is him.
That's good.
And remember, guys, he is not a bird. He wouldn't have to say it otherwise. Cannibalistic Wizard says, do they have toolboxes in England? Of course we have fucking toolboxes in England. Well, there's only one. And we call them...
Buckers with the polyglot.
We call them wrenchy holes. Polyglot, that's good.
Yeah, you reached deep in the word bag for that one. Well done, sir.
Very nice. All right. Oh, polywag with Daryl O'Dell there. That works, I guess. Not the kind of poly we're looking for. I was really looking for people, but we'll take what we can get. Mark Smart says, do you recognise the Walker's crisps in the Pringle can? I do not recognise the Walker's crisps in the Pingle can. Fuck! Now I'm going to...
Pingle cam.
Pingle cam. On twitch.tv.
Pingles.
You get some Pingles? It's the Fit Chip.
Yeah, I think I might get some Pingles.
Daryl O'Dell says, you did that just to fill the terrible pun bingo square, Drunkle. I mean, I didn't, but yeah, okay, I could. Yeah, Drunken makes a terrible pun. I don't think it was a terrible pun. I think actually it was a very smart pun, and it is you who are wrong. Who is wrong? It's the women who are wrong. And we've just got a load of different polys in the chat, right? It's the children who are wrong. Well, that is it there, guys. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go stealing 10,000 donuts just yet. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm EST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30am on Christmas Island with news and banter that will make me literally die. You can find me in the week over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays for some epic gameage. There's like an hour and a bit worth of a game today. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. But I'm back, baby. I'm back. While you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra_says and Polly_dub. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you. To my esteemed co-host, thank you for all the generous donations. The best goddamn chat online. And don't shoot Santa.
Or Santa.
You're going to blame Santa.
He knows what he did.
It's the Santa who is wrong. Wait. My God. We have 2 bingos. Because of the fucking free square in the middle. We've got 2 lines.
Nice, double laid.
Holy shit! Man, we're all going to get AIDS.